Good evening. Welcome back. It's a D&D. It's a Thursday. It's a me and Mario. So, are we ready to get into? Well, I'm not going to prefix it by saying it's going to be a sneaky affair. You're just doing a thing in the middle of the night. You left Reflection's Edge after bringing one Andrial, begins with a U, not an A, before Kin tries to rewrite character bios for me again, to her boat, managed, against the will of a hag that had happened upon her. It was a small cat roaming around the Reflection's Edge that had made friends with Faywin and Andriel, and at the point that the mutated lizard folk were losing their battle to try and take you guys out of the picture, a hag appeared from inside the cat. She was the cat, holding Andriel captive and trying to get rid of you guys and stop her from making her way to the boat. With some ingenious moves, you managed to free Andriel fairly quickly, put her on a pig, and get her towards the boat on time with the help of Lyra, and the merfolk, who you managed to keep alive as well during that initial fight. And then, through one beautiful whole person and 128 HP worth of damage in one round from you all, the hag was brutally murdered. Andriel made it, leaving behind a small package of payment, but made it onto the River Nert, onto her final destination, the home, the big HQ, the castle in Lake Morgana, to let the Druids know what was going on with the Death Bloom. From there, you head off back towards. You had your two choices to go up the river or head across into the Borderlands, head more in a more northeasterly direction to try and meet up with Mira and the refugee caravan that were leaving the Glimmering Hollow and making their way towards Allhearth to essentially get away as far away from the border forest as possible. You caught up with them. Not that difficult to find a caravan of somewhere between 100 and 200 people. They told you that, or Mira told you that someone stayed behind in the Glimmering Hollow, that they did not want to leave, didn't want to move. But the rest of the caravan were here, and the limited forces of the Thornwind Sentinels were providing some cover. They had lost a few people to bandits or to bloodcaps along the way. And then in a quieter moment, she had discussed with you the plan to find Callan. That the blood cap, or one of the more permanent blood cap bases, was not too far from where they'd be stopping from the night. And that is the one that she had believed from her and Arta's visions to be the one that Callan was being held at. And you were going to take a small band of Thornwind Sentinels, herself and two other scouts, as well as yourselves, to try and get in, get Callan, get out without, I suppose, kicking the hornet's nest too much, because the only intel you had got is that the camp was within like a gorge between two of the larger hills. Scaling the sides would be incredibly high to drop down from. There's one big entrance at the front, but it's well guarded. There is they believe to be an entrance at the back, but no one's quite sure where it pops out the other side. But there is an exit out the back, and being a semi-permanent camp, there are thought to be a fair amount of, potentially at time, a fair amount of troops held up there, but no further intel for you other than they think that it could be a fair few, so don't muck around. Mira also asked that you had the discretion, because she was doing this not against the Thornwind Sentinels' wishes, but she shouldn't be using the Sentinels' forces to go and kick a hornet's nest while she's trying to move 100 odd people to Allhearth, who are seeking kind of asylum and a safe place to stay. Going to poke the bloodcaps is probably not a wise idea, but she is very keen on getting her mentor Callan back. Kind of brought you along on the premise that there's their bloodcaps, their borderland reavers, they steal, and they have been robbing people for a while, so there's likely some booty to be looted, as well as the prisoner Callan to get out, to give you guys some form of of push other than helping your dear friend Arta, who, when pushed, did ask for help through gritted teeth. And we arrive back at that evening. You had set up on the camp. Between a few rolling kind of hills, there is a kind of a bowl in which the Thormid Sentinels has got the rest of the Glimmering Hollow residents to start setting up their camps, their caravans. A lot of these being just trailers, setting up the horses. They were going to provide lookouts on each of the hills and this perimeter force, with some of the Thormid Sentinels doing kind of laps on the outside to check that no one was going to find them. They felt that was the safest thing for them to do and the safest place for them to camp, because they could not just push through the night with this many people. They had asked you that you did not have any need to perform any security services, any runs this evening, so you were free for the evening. And we come back to Mira coming to find you to let you know that the time is nigh, and they're going to head out to go and find the goblin camp. Before you set out, is there anything you guys wanted to discuss in character yourselves, or ask Mira before you head on your journey? It's going to be, I think she said that it's approximately an hour or two trek to get there, and then it'll be the same to get back. So it's not like it's just around the corner. They wouldn't have camped that close to them. But yeah, you've got a bit of a trek out. You're going to, in the dead of night, have the time to do it, and then you've got at least a couple of hours to get back. So you're heading out just around the cusp of midnight. So you expect to get there, or she expects you to get there, nearly 2 and a bit a.m. In the dead quiet of night.
Mira, can you let us know when we're getting close? And I can give us a buff to help us be a little more stealthy.
Mira, can you also plan this for us, because we don't do planning?
Mira, when we finish this mission, could you take Arta with you?
Mira, can you please tell Faywin that after that comment I don't want to speak to her anymore?
This was a good plan. Maybe you should not speak for the duration of the plan.
I cast silence to myself. No,
Arta, when we get closer to the camp, are you able to provide me with a good description of Callan?
I mean, I can give you a good description now.
No, I want it to be fresh in my mind just before we.
Okay, that's a bit concerning, but I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Yeah, we don't know what this guy looks like.
Mira, you said there's a back entrance into this cave. Do you know what that is?
No, I know that there is an exit via the west, but no, it would be the other side of the hill, so it would take a longer time to trek around. We could follow from the top of the mountain past to find through, but it is, yes, it's not. I assume they have hidden the entrance to it from the rear for some security. But if you would prefer to go that way, we'll add some time to our journey. We could definitely go and try and scout for it.
It might be wise.
I mean, it's night time. Not going to have many people watching. We can do some scouting.
Yeah, if you want to do it, it is all going to be a case of getting myself comfortable with the surroundings. If
I
someone
can't help
is,
but feel, Mira, you've picked up an accent. You never used to have that accent. You used to sound more sort of southern in nature, and now you sound very across the sea in nature.
it's my whispering voice. I'm in disguise.
Andrea?
You do sound like Andrea. I thought we got rid of her.
Oh, okay. Are we doing this with accents? Because I can go all day, motherfuckers. This is my Espionage accent. Oh.
Hello.
Say hello to my little friend.
Good. I'm glad you've all woken up in good spirits.
Working out.
Hey, your voice has changed again.
We're a stealth mission that we're going to fail.
Shall we?
No, have hope. Have hope. Sir, we can do this. We're really competent.
Mm-hmm.
It is a concern that it took me a while to think of the word competent. I do have to. Mira's competent.
That is true.
I still can't get over that accent though.
Oh yeah, what does this guy look like?
Well, I'll tell you when we get closer. That's the secret source. Or at least that's what that's assumed why Volvan wanted it. I don't know.
For good reason.
Oh, for good reason. This is good. I like secrecy before a mission.
Well, I may, given a good enough description, be able to pinpoint where he is in the camp.
You're probably best off asking Mira rather than Arta.
This is true.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so we are ready to go. We have a trek ahead of us, so any questions you think of once you've got whatever this is out of your system, I'm sure you can find my way.
Yeah, what kind of songs do we want for the road?
Well, some of your early classics.
You understand?
But like quiet classics.
Yes.
So, no songs?
Mm-hmm.
Just
It's gonna
like
be a
make
boring
bird noises
walk.
or something. Make bird noises.
It is, but like we said before, if you'd like to stay behind, that's fine by me.
No, I want the loot.
Well, keep it
You've
short.
already got a loot.
I want another loot.
And an hour and a half later.
Can we just get going?
Oh, yeah.
I assume we were doing this while talking.
I thought we were already
We're
walking.
walking.
Oh, good.
Okay.
The two, yeah. So Mira has with
speed
her
up while walking.
two other Foreman Sentinels who do not look impressed with the the chat that's going on, which is that'd be good if stuff goes wrong.
I see this happen and I whisper to Zaga, "What a load of boring bastards."
What are the names of the sentinels, please?
They don't talk to you.
I'm looking for a new friend.
Yeah, they don't think you guys are really friendly.
Neither of them have hats on.
Yeah.
I'd like to put a hand out to shake their hands. Thank them for the help.
They are. One is. I think they're both. Oh no, one's a human and one is an elf. One is a human. Seems to be more of a roguish archer called Elowen.
Hello, Ed.
Elowen, and the other is an elf named Silas.
Elowen. With them we can
But
win.
they just kind of introduced by Mira. They just give you a nod and don't really engage too much in conversation as they are heading out in front. Mira explains that these two are from the Shadow Stalkers, so her regiment of the Sentinels, and they were just like they're about to finish their perimeter as part of the scouts, so they are kind of ducking out from there at the end of their protection of the loop of the camp to pick you guys up and get you out without anyone knowing that you've kind of crossed the perimeter. Had you left whilst someone else was doing a perimeter check, they'd likely find you, as that is their job, to stop people coming in and coming out of the camp. So yeah, they're trying to get you out and away as you're walking, and then at the end of their shift, the idea is they're coming with Mira just to help out. So they are there to be placed where either you decide or where Mira decides, but they're there for safety rather than the real dangerous stuff. Because it's favour.
So they're there to bring our bodies back, not to help.
I mean, I don't think they'd bring your bodies back, but yes.
They're there to look cool.
They're there in case the shit really hits the fan.
Okay.
They're there to loot us.
Yeah. If they're going to loot you, they would have killed you already.
They couldn't kill us. That's for the goblins.
Oh, look, I rolled nat 20s. Nice. So you guys head out. The Elowen and Silas lead out in front with Mira sitting at like the base of a triangle, almost like a scan. She sits, they sit. Out about 10 or 15 foot to the left and right of her on the flank and creep out forward, and they are just out there to scout ahead and check that you can make this journey without finding up. There's a few times that you hear something and Mira just gets you guys to hold, and you carry on walking as you take the couple of hours to make your way towards the camp, or where the camp is starting to rise. As you get close, within about 20 minutes of reaching where at least your stop-off destination is, so Mira starts to let you know that you're getting close. You see the hills So these are much larger. They're not mountains because they're like flat rock that come out and climb all the way up. And you can see actually that this area, the hills undulate a lot more. And you can see these larger rock formations that come out. Again, like I said, not mountainous, but they are, they at least climb to a decent size. You won't want to fall from one for sure. They're probably between 100 150 feet maybe high at the top as it starts to go up and away from you. If this is where she stops at the point, she's like, if someone would like to go and scout, your best bet is to start now and get to the top, scout, and then either find a way to climb down, fly down, whatever you have in your discretion, or come back this way, but it will be 20 minutes back before we can get to the front. So this is your point. If you wanted to, I don't know what your plans are, obviously.
No, neither do we.
Okay.
How far away is the camp from us in feet?
Fucking knows. So a 20-minute walk. A long way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to do anything for yet then.
Yeah.
When would you like me to buff us?
Well, before we split, I guess, if people are going to go scout ahead. Well,
I
is
have
it an
to be
ambush?
within 30 feet of the people.
So you can
I
see.
don't
So
want-
what you can see from here and through Mira's explanation. So we won't need rolls for it. Is that this is the point that you said? What about climbing up or going round and checking? This is a gorge between these two rocks where they kind of have broken away or they're split apart. You know from the map that she provided that the front of the entrance is wider than the back. So you could cross if you went around the back of it, but you're going to be about 150 foot up. So if you've got someone on top, they get a good look. Someone that obviously would hopefully have dark vision or even better vision to look down and give you guys a scout of what's going on. But from that point down is a 150 foot drop. So you're either going to have to try and scale down with climbing, or
someone that could turn into a bat.
Yeah.
Could the
So it's up
the
to you.
two
This is just the point.
sentinels that are with us, Elwyn and Silas,
Yeah.
they help with these checks? If they're scouts, do they have a higher stealth or not really?
Slightly than some of you, but probably not as much as others. They're not superheroes.
Okay.
They're just there. But they also wouldn't. They're there to help Mira, so they wouldn't be going up to the top. So yeah, the option you have is if you wanted to get a bird's eye view of the camp, you could scale your way up to the top and get a view. You'd get a good view of what's going on inside the camp and be able to spot some stuff. It's obviously dark, and you'll be looking down to just grey shapes with dark vision, but you still get a top-down view of the map, which is good.
And
But to get
we're
down,
150 feet
150
to
foot drop.
The group.
Yeah. If you were not going to climb down, it would be 40 minutes. So, or you could run. So you could maybe take a couple of minutes off that. But yeah, you'd have to come down to a sensible height to drop down on the path and make it back.
I
to
was just asking because the message cantrip has a range of 120 feet.
Oh, yeah. It's between 100 and 100. We could probably do a roll for a message if you want to do a roll. It'd be right on the cusp of it.
Could send a pigeon out.
Oh, he's a crow today. John, I could look through John's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to have a quick conversation with him to see how good his vision is in the dark. He's dark vision for 60 feet, he says, so.
60, yeah. So beyond 60 foot. So that's the other thing to look at is who's got what dark vision, because actually all your dark visions are probably only 60. Maybe 120. Which means beyond 60 foot. John could easily, this is the problem. With dark vision at 60 foot, beyond 60 foot, you can't see anything. It's just pitch black. It is the dead of night. If he flies above the camp, you still have the problem that John is a spectral bird. So he's going to have to try and
It's not
stealth.
just a normal bird.
Potentially if they spot him. It depends how stealthy he is.
Well, we all know what John's like.
But it's up to you. There are points, you've seen from the map, there are some elevated points at the front. But yeah, at the moment, you're entering knowing essentially the geology. That there is a big gorge that is high on the sides, and there is a bit of elevation at the front, so you could see in. But other than that, you've got no knowledge. If you wanted,
I
you
don't
could get
think any
someone
of
on
us
top.
can see from that height. So.
No, I was going to say, if any of us climbed up there, I think all of us have only got 60 foot of dark vision, so none of us are going to be able to see anything anyway.
Cool.
Unless there's lights dotted around the camp or something like that, which there may well be.
Well,
potentially.
as he said, there's a slight raised bit to the sort of left-hand side of the entrance, so we could stand up there and get an idea once we're sort of closer.
Yeah.
And we know that from the fact that the area is known. It is known.
It is known.
It is known.
It is none. Yeah, you had a map of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm only offering this because you guys said about climbing up. So, Vamira saying if anyone wanted to try it, this is the time to try it. But she's definitely not saying
Press on further.
Yeah, let's not Mission Impossible this shit and abseil down into the cave. Cool. So you carry on. So yeah, she said you're about 20 minutes out. So for you, as you are now, you are coming from the south. Well, as we'll see on the map, coming from the south, kind of hugging along that as that hill kind of protrudes out. That large hill protrudes out. You are keeping along the edge of it, knowing that at some point there's going to be an opening in it, and you'll be on a raised elevation. So you are making your way towards that elevation point at the front of the opening. I don't know when you want to trigger stuff. So at any point you want to trigger stuff, be my guest. Spells wise, I'm thinking.
I mean, I need to be, for what I want to do, I need to be within 1,000 foot of the entire camp, so...
Okay. Yes, we can say you get. Let's get there. Nice. So on the approach up to there, then give me a stealth roll. So if you want to do your pass without trace, add it now.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now.
Yeah.
So everyone gets +10 to Dex stealth checks.
How many people does that count for?
Each of your companions.
There's no number.
It's
Nope.
within 30 foot of her, isn't it?
Within 30
within 30
feet, yeah.
So you could have an army
You
that are just like sat on each other's heads.
If that's how you want to do it, that's fine.
Do we have to stay within 30 feet of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
To keep it.
Okay, that's fine. And how long does it last? Just indefinite, or?
Up to
An
an
hour.
hour concentration spell.
Okay, cool.
Concentration. Everybody's favourite.
Thank God for the pass without trace.
Yeah, it's pretty
Thank
good.
With
God.
pass without trace, I get a dirty 20.
23.
Just get. Cool.
Oh. 18.
Nice.
Because I rolled a 2.
I get advantage of the dice rolling's being slow, so
I get
that'll be a
disadvantage.
24.
Nice. Okay. Everyone was well above threshold, I think.
Only with pass without trace.
Yeah. But that's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. So.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were all rolling, right?
Yeah, you're rolling.
Yeah. I got a 15 with disadvantage with the +10.
Fucking hell. Okay, it wasn't as clear cut as I thought it was. Nice. So you guys make it up onto the ridge. I was saying to the guys before, because I have Goblin Camp stuff built, I'm going to try and work part printed, part not printed. Because I have Goblin Camp printed. So let's see how this works with a map, and then if it's shit, we won't do it again. So you guys are down here on this rocky outcropping
Twin towers.
down here. I built something that you can't stand on. This is the elevation. I didn't put blue tack on you, so you can just imagine you are there. So yeah, at this height, you can see that there are the rocks run along the side at the north. It's off the map, the other side of it. The northern gate, and you can see that there is this 10-foot high palisade wall, 2 watchtowers, and you are on an elevation that lets you just see over to see the tops of these tents here. What is on the map already is what you just see with passive perception with dark vision. 60 foot is 60 foot back, but there are a few torches dotted about. So you see there is odd lights in here. But yes, for free with passive perceptions, you see makings of tents, you see the north and south wall, you see the front walls, and these 2 towers.
Zaga wants to have a closer look and see if he can pick out where he thinks they might be keeping the loot.
Cool. Give me a perception check.
Is this
Be
loot? Is it the
investigation, because
instrument?
he's definitely intensely looking for signs of loot.
You want to investigate from 60 foot away where the loot might be.
Yes.
That's not how it works. That's not really how it works.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
So at this point on this mound, I am going to ask a combination between Arthur and Mira of as detailed as possible description of Callum.
And the perception was 7, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, you don't too much.
Which is why I wanted to investigate.
I know, it's not really.
So, Callan. How can we describe Callan? Old Man Cal, as his friends call him, but he doesn't have any friends, so everyone calls him Callan. He's a dwarf.
Here's a dwarf.
Zagger cuts his eyes.
Saki, you seem to have a knife at your eyes. What's going on there? He's old, I guess. I don't know how old dwarves can get to. He's greying. Grey.
Grey.
He's grey. Mira, help me out here. It's been a while since
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
been
it.
a while since you've. I can see you struggling, but I mean, here's a dwarf. You've met a dwarf before. I can't stop doing the French accent. I can't. I've done it for too long.
It's nice for me. I miss her.
The last dwarf we met, we burned his beard off.
Okay,
No,
so
you
you've
burned
met
his
a
beard
dwarf
off.
before. That's good.
Don't burn this beard off, please.
No, please don't burn his beard off. Yes, Callan. So, I mean, again, last I saw him was a few years ago, but he is, if you've seen a dwarf, quite old, cheerful eyes, light blue irises, big, grey, bushy beard. I mean, normally keeps it fairly unkempt down to about his belly. Bald on top, sides slightly longer, again, all grey. Likes to smoke a big pipe. I mean, what
Was
other
he,
information do you need?
last time you saw him, was he still trying to grow that ponytail, even though he had that big bald patch?
Yes, but he just was calling it a rat tail and just doing the back, but he's a wild man.
Can we just leave him to his own devices?
Well,
It's-
we can here if we want.
Is there any distinguishing features that may help? Like other than
He's a dwarf.
very. Okay.
I mean,
Didn't he have? He used to keep. He used to keep like. I don't remember how to describe it. In his beard, he had a bit of jewelry.
yeah,
So it was like unkempt, but there was a bit of jewelry there for now.
yeah, he had like the trinkets
loot
and
in his
beads and
beard?
stuff. Well, I wouldn't call it loot,
Well,
but
yeah, it wasn't gold or anything. It
no,
was-
just little things he
Oh.
found. He just like twizzled it into his beard.
I think you're. I thought I was the silly one. It's
No,
not like a pockets. He doesn't use his beard as pockets.
Well, no, but they were just like memories that he just put in and then like tied them off, didn't he? He was, but other than that, I can't.
Did he have
So
any
you're saying
scars?
it's an old
No.
dwarf. You know, dwarves
It's
all
an
look
old
the
dwarf.
same.
Yeah.
Do we have any? Did he have any scars?
No, I mean he had his. Well, he would normally have his hammer, but that's just
Not a
things he
scar.
has. It's
That's
not
a
scar.
hammer.
I'm
What?
trying.
In the dream, I'm trying to think back to the dream. If there was anything.
Any tattoos, anything like that?
No, his head always had like, but no, nothing. Like had some scarring and cuts and stuff. But
He's got the top of his head is very shiny.
yeah,
I'm gonna take a guess and say he's the dwarf that's tied up.
Yeah.
he will be the
Quite
dwarf.
hard as
No,
well.
well, I don't know if he'd be tied up. He wasn't tied up
He
last
wasn't, no.
time we saw him.
I
It was near
mean,
the entrance to a cave,
Mm.
but in a cave. I mean, what are they even doing here? Are they like mining? Like
No, this is.
that's not what the question was.
that's not the question. I don't. This is. I mean, he is an old dwarf with a big silvery beard, blue eyes,
Okay.
bald head. I look at if you were to look around here and describe someone. I mean, how much more can you give?
Hopefully.
Sometimes he likes to skip, like when he's feeling particularly joyous.
Okay.
He
Is
does
that
do
funny to everyone?
He does do that. It's
People
fun.
do that when they're happy.
I think I've got enough information. I
It
just
was
hope
the
I've
skip
got enough
that
information.
took it over the edge, wasn't it?
It
Be
is
honest.
definitely the skip, Arthur. Yes.
The loot in his beard.
So I am going to, from this description, use locate creature and see if I can sense something within 1,000 foot of me that matches this description, or the nearest creature that close to that description.
So sad I didn't make one of the Thormins and it was a dwarf.
An old dwarf with blue eyes.
That's why I wanted to know as detailed description as possible. Not to say
I think I get it, but yeah, it's really, if you think about it, if you were like, how do you describe someone? Unless they have something that's super. Describe a name of a creature that's familiar to you, sense the direction that is familiar to you. I don't think I can. I won't let you waste the spell, but I don't think that this is a creature that is familiar to you. The wording.
Doesn't it have levels for how?
No, it doesn't have rolling tables. The rest, a lot of the other ones have rolling tables.
I can look to see a dwarf though, because it says creature of a specific kind.
A name.
Well, dwarves are familiar to you. You know what a dwarf is.
Yeah. So to level it just being a dwarf.
A specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that you can ask where you can locate the.
So I can do it generic as a dwarf.
Yeah. You can. Let me just read the wording.
About 50 dwarves pop up on the map.
Oh, it's gonna be like the dog.
I've just watched Rings of Power as well. Yeah, mighty Mithril next door. So, as long as you've seen a creature, if the creature you describe is named deformed, this doesn't locate. Okay. Creature.
Wait, this could be used to locate hippogriffs.
Within 1,000 feet.
Oh, I'm listening.
Cool. So you cast locate creature as you feed out looking towards the camp. Your sonar scan pings you out towards the camp. It gives you. I just read it. You sense the direction.
It shows you a path to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does it have... Yeah.
No, just.
You sense the you sense
a
the direction to the creature's location.
So you sense a dwarf. Funnily enough, you sense it in the direction of the camp.
Oh yeah.
As you're stood at the front door, you sense it towards, like this direction.
Okay.
Oh, I've just punched that. So it's kind of, however you describe that, like at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So you definitely sense a dwarf.
Just the one dwarf.
It locates the nearest dwarf.
So I think I may have found the direction he's in. I mean, I know obviously it's in the camp. At least that we know there is a dwarf in the camp, which is good.
Well done, Bon. That was worth it.
But I keep it up. I can continue sensing the direction. Okay, so from what I can sense, it is not off to the left or the right of the camp. It's directly down middle from us.
Okay.
Does John want to scout the camp
He can.
from a height of like 55 feet? He should be able to see things.
Yeah, but what if they see him?
At 55 feet, that's quite a way up.
I don't know, but these as well.
I can certainly send him in.
Just, stop
Don't
him from
mean
trying to
Van.
poo on anything.
He's just been actually in your bag of holding, so I think.
Bon has the bag of holding.
But it's all over your things within the bag of holding.
I have nothing in the bag of holding.
Can we keep the voices down, guys?
For the future. He's pooed on all your future.
Wait, you need to do it in the accent. For the future.
No, I'm just whispering normally because I've given up. I'm slowly losing the will to live.
For la resistance.
I'm gonna fucking kill you all.
I can send John in
Yep.
at 55 feet. And also, guys, just so you know, when we do get closer, I can find out if there are traps nearby. Just so you know. When Andriel and I were walking together, she was telling me all about these things.
Mhm.
That's how I learned.
These things called traps.
So then, it just says.
So you learned
there's traps
barkskin?
there. No, not quite perfected that yet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll send John in to scout.
Cool. So you send John. Give me a stealth check for John, please. As a spectral
He is a
quarry.
companion of mine, and that is a natural 20 plus 10.
Natural 20.
God, he's
nice.
stealthy.
Plus
Well,
10.
He's not going to stay within 30 foot of you, is he?
All right, well, he's still got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, nat 20. I was going to say. I was trying to work out where the plus 10 came from. That makes sense. Yeah, so John is stealth. With a nat 20, John can do a bit of surveillance at this level. He's pretty well covered. That's a pretty good roll.
He's like a fucking spy plane.
He's a literal spy crow. Doesn't mean he's going to see anything because John's perception tends to be pretty shit. So what is John going in to do?
Oh, excuse me.
Well, he died last time, didn't he?
Because of one
Fuck it, this is a new John. This John just rolled in that 20.
That's true.
Yeah.
That
It
is very
carries on
true.
its memories.
And
This is
actually,
John McClure.
I read your character sheet when upgrading John, and it does say if they die, you can bring them back with a spell slot.
Yeah. That's
No,
what I'm
like
doing.
at that time.
Oh,
I
okay.
think the
know
next
you could
day
get
they just
collected
appear for
support.
free, but you can
Right.
use a spell slot to bring them back early, and then the next day they would just appear for free.
It has to be within an hour.
It has to be
doesn't
within an hour, yeah.
it?
Yeah, I thought it was just grabbing his corpse. That's what I've been doing, then using spell slots. So.
Yeah, okay.
I
So
think
yeah,
he just disappears, like turns to dust.
I like that. I like to think that he just explodes in a puff of poop.
I like to think there's a little pile of glitter. Anyway,
Can we focus, please?
What am I supposed to be doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, at the moment, you've just got John doing fucking stealth bomber runs and nothing else.
So,
John with a drive-by shooting
Mhm.
of poop.
Moonbeam.
so can he be looking out for how many groups or where the groups are located of these little things, signs of like armed guards or anything like that walking about? And yeah, just roughly whereabouts they would be
Looking for people.
from the entrance. Yeah.
Yes. Give me a perception check for him.
For fuck's sake. That's 9.
9. That's pretty high. Oh, wait. No, it's not. With a 9, you being the dead of night, John doesn't see much in the camp, but there are a lot of tents. With a 9, and because it's quite obvious, and probably some of you with your sight would be able to see that there are 2 goblin archers or a goblin archer per tower. Because he's a bit close to those as he flies by. So each of these towers has one goblin. He sees one goblin archer. Rest of the camp looks pretty empty. He did roll a 9.
So what does John see?
Not a lot.
I knew it.
One archer, I think he said. Whilst I was working out if I should have added another 2 to that because he was wisdom with a perception, but it's just one of those things, poor John.
Poor John. Hopefully he won't die again.
Sorry, I just need to write it down. Did you say it was just one archer
One archer per tower.
per tower?
So he's
From
2
the 2
towers. at the
towers
front.
that are there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we know that those towers are guarded.
Yep.
And to be honest, they're quite close, so this is me now whispering.
Yeah, so the towers from... as I'm imagining it, because it's just safer for my soul, they're 40 foot away. So you guys are kind of like on the cusp of this ridge that is raised up, kind of peeking over to look and saying down. You're not stood on top of the ridge, just like, hey, what's up, guys? But yeah, as you are looking, you could crest this hill to get right up the top and silhouette yourselves. But as you're peeking, you get enough of a vantage point over the top to see the towers, to see that there's tents in there. But from the other rolls you've had so far, you ain't seen anything else. But that's because you're rolling right bad.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If I polymorph into a bat, but because of my cloak,
Yep.
it says I retain my intelligence, wisdom, and charisma score.
Yep.
That means I'm not just a dumb bat.
Yes.
Okay. So I can still make Zaga-like decisions while in the form of a bat, rather than just being a bat.
Yes.
Maybe it's better you do bad decisions rather than Zaga decisions.
Yes.
Zaga grabs his cloak and transforms into a bat.
Mm-hmm.
As he does it, just before he does it, he says, "John's crap. I'll go."
Can't wait for this. Okay, Zaga back.
One single tear comes from John's eye.
John can't cry.
Can birds cry?
Birds have
Don't
tear ducts.
Definitely can.
Go
This
there.
one does. It's a magic bird.
Zaga back. Give me a stealth check. I think check. Have you got the bat stat block?
No.
You have to find it.
I can, if you give me a moment.
Yeah. Because I'm sure
got it
they
if you
probably
need it.
have pretty good.
Do I still get the advantage on stealth from my cloak? Now I'm polymorphed.
No,
into
you're a
bat.
bat, but I think bats might get it anyway, don't they? Oh, you get. Oh, bats are fucking good.
If somebody was to cast daylight spell,
Yeah.
would that affect the cloak?
If you.
You
whilst
are
he's
you
in
trying to
it-
kill off Zaga?
Just theoretically.
No, I don't think so because I think it's. I we'd have to read it, but I
get
don't
a
think
plus
it's.
2 to,
Once you're in the
stealth.
polymorph, you're fine. Yeah.
A plus
Yes.
2 to.
It's +2 for dex save,
yeah,
for
dex.
dex rolls.
Alright, so you want a stealth check.
Yeah.
This is my first time using something else's stat block. It's weird. That is only a 10.
10. Nice. Okay.
Anyone better than John? Just make a note.
No, do it at advantage because you are in the dark. So as long as you stay away from light sources, you're gonna stay. Are you gonna do the same and stay?
In that case, 21.
Yeah, because you're gonna stay 50 foot up.
It's
If you're gonna fly close to people, we revert back to the original. But
Yeah, about 50 foot.
bats get blind sight
Yep.
So-
and keen hearing.
and keen hearing if you want to do perception checks on hearing. So yeah, you can perceive your surroundings. Oh, interesting though. Just means you can see as normal, but you're still going to see tents. Cool. So yeah, you as long as you stay within your blind sight, you're staying far enough away that you're in the darkness, so therefore it would be an advantage because the light sources are down on the ground. If they're looking up into the sky, they are not. It's not going to be easy to see a bat.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll do a sort of fly over at 50 foot in the air kind of thing, 50, 55 foot.
Yep. So you get blind sight. You will get also from doing just the drive-by a few things because you can see clearly. Back corner, you see a hole. Looks awful lot like an entrance to on the side of the mountain. So on the north side and the back corner, just where you can see in that camera angle there, you can see there is a hole. Your bat location finds it doesn't reverb if the wall goes inside. You can feel that there's definitely a cave that happens from in there. You also get from. It's still on the picture. I think it's on the camera still. You get a cage. And you can see that on that bottom corner there is a large cage. Looks like it can hold something rather large. But you can't see. That's just with your bats, passive perception and blind sight. So straight away, as you do the fly bombs over, before we do a roll, you straight away pick up the hole in the side, which would be difficult to spot in the dark, but with blind sight, you'll see it straight away, and that there's a large cage for housing something large in the
Since I'm a
bottom corner.
bat with awesome good hearing, can I hear any kind of sounds coming from the cage?
Yeah. Give me the advantage perception check.
My perception is still shit. And it is my perception.
It's
'cause
your
I keep
yeah,
my
because you keep your
wisdom
stats.
score.
Yeah. Bats have one hit point.
12.
12. Yes. So with a 12, you can hear that there's movement from within. There are multiple sound, multiple creatures causing sound from within inside the cage. You also will pick up that across a few of the tents, you're getting like the sounds of creatures from within. Creatures as a general term for something that's breathing and making a little bit of noise.
But from the cage, there's no voice. It's the sound of shuffling movement.
It's and as you look around, it's like 1 a.m. So it's like you can pretty much pick up. You're listening for the shuffling and like heavy breathing / snoring of things. You're not hearing any conversations at this time.
Okay. And then, did you want to have a proper check for seeing things?
If you want to, yeah.
Which again is just perception.
Yeah.
Not at advantage. Ooh, let's see how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
5.
No. It's outside the blind sight. Doesn't look like within the camp there's a huge amount of movement going on, but you have heard, with your hearing, you have heard noises coming. A few creatures at least coming from the cage, but across the tents, you're picking up little bits of shuffle and murmur across like each of the. You couldn't pinpoint down to which tents were which, but the tents feel like there are things inside the tents. They're not empty tents.
If I wanted to take a chance,
Yep.
to fly over and perch on the top of that cave
Yeah.
and have a closer look from there, could I do that?
Yes, you could, because the cave was not lit on purpose, so you wouldn't see it. So that cave entrance itself is dark. So you could get on top. You want to get on top of the cave, or you want to try and peek in the cave?
No, I want to get on top of the cave and look in the camp rather than look in the cave.
Yeah. You can get on top of the cave. That area at the back is darkened. I haven't got a way of putting light bulbs on.
And I'll just do another perception check from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really need to go back with something better than John came up with.
Mm-hmm. Not easy, is it?
That'll be an 18.
18. Looking for?
Guard patrols, and of course, any sign of where they keep the loot.
Mm-hmm. So you can see 18.
Is there a sign anywhere that says loot?
Yeah, there's a big sign that says loot. It's crazy. Now you can see a few things with an 18. In the whilst there's not a lot of movement going on, so to the kind of off the camera to the west, you can see where that entranceway goes down. You can hear there's some movement from that back entranceway there, as if something or someone is coming through there, and maybe coming through there fairly soon. As you look around the camp, you don't see any other patrols and stuff and movement. You do see in this back corner here that this area is like a wider arc. Seems to be some. It seems to have some large creatures sleeping there. And with an 18, we'll say you've spotted them and seen them enough that you can see there's a few wargs that are sleeping. Whether they're tied up or chained down or just sleeping there, you're not sure. But you know that within this wider arc, there's some wargs, and there seems to be collections. From what you can see around this kind of like campfire-ish area here, you can see there's collections of boxes and stuff. These two tents didn't have any reverberation coming from them next to the cage, but you can see there's a lot of storage boxes and stuff outside that would give you the hint that that's maybe between those two tents, one or both of them is a store of some kind.
Saga is now fixated on those tents, but he will fly back to the group.
Cool. Bat.
And drop concentration on being a bat in front of everybody.
Nice. FaceTime?
Hey, John's crap. Look what I found out. There's a cave at the back there, and I point towards where the cave. There's a cage with some kind of group of creatures in it over there. I couldn't see what they were, but I heard them moving. There's
What direction, Zaga?
I point.
Sorry.
Pointing.
What's the direction, Zaga?
I'm pointing in the
Are you
direction.
now French as well?
No, but I'm going to ask if it. I was going to ask if it matches with what Von Van said for his
Well,
fine
the
person.
cave kind of matches with what is basically in the same direction. It's it's in the camp. Near the cage, there's a tent that might have some wargs in it.
Oh, good.
They look to be
again.
asleep at the moment. And I did hear some movement coming from where I assume is the back entrance, but I didn't. There might be somebody moving around. Also, I think I may have found the loot.
The loot,
Take that,
or the
John.
loot in Callan's beard.
No, the good loot.
Okay. Well, to be fair, if he had loot in his beard, they probably would have put it with the loot.
Zaga sticks his tongue out at John wherever he is.
Crying.
John's
Please,
not
on his
looking
tongue.
at Zaga.
Crying. Nice.
So what are we gonna do now?
So, of what you saw, what was awake then, Zaga? Was there anything awake?
I think it's just the one, whatever it was, that was moving over towards the back, where we assume the back entrance is.
And we've got
That's
these
all I
two.
saw moving.
We've got these two guards up in these towers that John noticed.
Yeah, they were archers.
I think if we're going to get in, we have to deal with these two.
Before we try that, let me try some scouting.
Like,
Like,
you think you can do better than me as a bat?
who knows? I cast gaseous form on myself.
Oh. And that sounds
does
like.
that
Are we all
assume
just
that sounds
taking it in
like a
turns
long-
to?
Yeah.
Did he
that sounds
just
like
fart
a
so hard he disappeared into a cloud of gas?
Stinks as well.
What is that?
No, fat cloud.
It's a spell that turns him into a cloud of
Yeah.
gas.
On the list of weird
Oh,
things
wow.
that Ottar keeps doing, this is probably the weirdest. Gaseous form, right?
Yep.
So yeah, it just literally disappears. I love D&D spells. They're mental as hell. Yeah. He turns into a misty cloud. He literally turns into a misty cloud.
I will. My aim is to try and slightly avoid the wargs if I can, in case they can smell me,
Mm-hmm.
and head into the cave at the back.
Okay. Let me just check if you do smell. Mm-mm.
I can only fly 10 feet at a time, so
Yeah,
that
you're
might
really
affect
slow.
things.
Can't go forward, it's when you were stunned, otherwise it gets made in the form I can't talk or manipulate objects, and any of objects carrying or holding can't be dropped, used, otherwise active. Target can't attack or cast spells. Cool, but you can be found. Okay. So give me a stealth check then, which I believe you get advantage on because you're a cloud. Not with the +10 because you're obviously flying outside the 30 foot. Down, da, 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 da.
11.
Oh dear. Right. So you float 10 foot. You're slow, and you guys can see you'll lose sight of him fairly quickly. But as he goes up and around, you can see it's just like a small, very like slight like rain or very faint fog. Almost like steam from like your bathroom that just floats out and disappears. You make it past the guards over the top of them, not too bad, as you slowly ebb your way towards the cave. Give me 1 second on the cave, because I don't want to move the camera here because I can't be bothered. Nice, and you get up to the cave. As you just want to go in and have a look at what's inside.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So as you float in, you can see there is a one. like kidney bean shaped room that you come into like the south form of it. Around the outside is a load of boxes and storage stuff, and you can see there is some weapons and bits that are knocked around here. And then off to the right hand side, you can see there is a small entrance which has some. Doesn't look to be like, it's not like a proper portcullis gate because you're inside a rock, but it's got some like metal bar in it. It's just been jammed into this opening that you can see goes round to the right hand side a little more. As you look inside here and look at the bits, you can see that there's no people in here for one, but two, yeah, as the boxes are scattered around here, that this looks like some good stuff that's in here at quick glance.
So that's the loot. Can I pass through the bars, basically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can pass through. And as you pass through, you see a very small, cramped chamber. For you, human side, you wouldn't be able to stand up in here, but someone of small form could probably stand up. Goblin would be fine. Kobold, possibly dwarf. And you see in a small bedroll, like a deep dark red like blanket or cloak pulled over the sleeping figure of an old dwarf, bald, like very tanned face. You can see, when like he has like the old, I would say like the monk style, bald on top, big puffy bits around the outside that you can see, but his head has got like small white scars on it. You can see he's very tanned, and then you can see where the scarred skin is still that like bright white pink color, and his big silver beard that is just like brushing out from the small straw pillow that he's sleeping under.
Does it have jewelry in the beard?
The bits you can only see because he's like up and under, so you can only see his moustache and a bit. So you can't see, like, you can only see his face. You can't see the rest of his beard.
Is there anybody or anything else in the room?
No, it doesn't look. It looks like there's a bucket of shit. No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that again. No, in this room here, it looks like there is like what looks to be like leftovers of foods and stuff that have been pushed to the side, but there is just this bedroll and this sleeping dwarf that seems to try and make himself comfortable.
I would like to drop concentration as come out crouched from the cloud.
Inside, cool. You drop concentration. You're on top of the dwarf, right? Inside a locked cell. Okay.
Surprise!
Yeah, this is definitely. Who let Burn go? Anybody?
We thought we were just doing a scouting mission.
This is
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
I'm not going to move it because it's still going to go. It could be fine. It could be fine. Probably not going to be fine.
It could be fine.
As you land, the space is not that big. So yeah, you will land crouched on top of the dwarf as you land and move him, and he just sits up, kind of rolls over. You see that the piercing sky blue eyes as he's like, "Hey, oh, who are you?"
Are you Cullen?
Yeah, I'm Callan. Yeah, what are you? Are you working with the? You working with the goblins?
No, I'm here with Arthur and Mira. Trying to save you.
How? What are you doing inside my cell?
I've come to free you.
Oh, and you're gonna do that from inside the cell?
Yes. I cast Dimension Door.
Nice. How far does it go?
500 feet.
Because something else has to happen beforehand. 500 feet in a general direction. You have to point a direction, or do you have to know where you're going?
Let me just double check.
I think you can go to anywhere you know where it is within range.
Yeah.
500
I could say 200 feet up, straight forward, down. So essentially 500 feet towards where I want to go back to, where I came from.
Go 500 feet up to see what happens.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Gaseous form, you sneaky little fucking cheap wank. Because you failed. Thing is, the TLDR is you failed the stealth check. So I was going to let you see stuff, and then when you come out, get fucked. So I have to honor you failing the the 11 stealth roll, because rolling 11 and getting away with this route.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So you're going to have to get seen. But 500 feet is pretty far. So where are you trying to aim for?
Back to where I came from where they are.
Cool. Read Dimension Door. Verbal, semantic, makes a noise, makes a light.
Verbal only. Verbal only.
Verbal only.
You teleport yourself from the current location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, or one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance, direction, such as 200, blah, blah, blah. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who's carrying gear up to carrying capacity. The creature must be within 5 feet, which I'm pretty much, it seems is under me.
Yeah, you're on top of
him. If you would arrive in a place already occupied by an object or a creature, you and any creatures traveling with you take 4d6 force damage, and the spell fails to teleport you.
So essentially, I want to arrive 10 feet behind where the group is standing now.
Let's hope John's not there.
John's in the air.
I don't mind about John.
John's spectral. He doesn't count. He's not real.
Wow.
Have we just completely ruined Herb's plan?
No. Well, no, not necessarily. I just need to know whether... This is my only issues now. I should have fucked you earlier rather than letting you do this. I forgot that you were going to do it. But I can... You are going to be
ring the horn or something.
Yeah, you're going to be known because you spoke... You failed the stuff.
I've DM'd you the wording from the spell.
No, I've got the spell up. I just need to know if it makes... The way I would imagine a Dimension Door... A Dimension Door isn't a stealth spell. So it's verbal.
No, you'd imagine like
a door, and then I imagine a door the other side isn't a fucking opaque door. I imagine it makes some light. So
I would guess so, yes.
You can definitely Dimension Door. So the rest of you see. So as you are doing that and you grab him, oh man, it's so. Your current location. Yeah, he's gonna have to make. At least
that's fair. I failed the stealth, so that's fair.
Either that, or someone has to be coming in there to check.
Someone was coming in to check. Yeah. Someone was coming in to check. So yeah, as you are doing it and saying it, you hear from the back someone say, "Huh?" And then they start to move in. You hear the footsteps entering the front of the cave as you poof and go out. That is going to buy you still a fuck ton of time. There's no way that a Dimension Door doesn't make light. So I will say that the two Goblinoid snipers see the flash. So for the rest of you, well, let's see what you want to do with it. For the rest of you, you see a gas form disappear off 10 foot every 6. Like a minute and a half go by with nothing else going on, and then poof, just like this light just out of nowhere, almost like semi-blinds you, as appearing is Otter with a smaller bearded dwarf who's just absolutely like bewildered as to what the fuck's going on.
Does the dwarf have any clothes on? Because he was sleeping.
Yeah, he was sleeping in his clothes. It wasn't in like, it's not like a hotel. He was pretty much sleeping in his clothes. The red thing was his cloak. Yeah, he's just in his pajamas. My pipe!
Well, that's one part done.
As you, all of you see this, you hear the goblins call out like, "Ah!" As the two archers will turn towards your direction, and yes. We're like 6 seconds from a drum being banged. So, what are you guys wanting to do? Because we can go group initiative if you guys have a thing each, or we can go individual. But yeah, these guys have appeared. The light of the door is quite visible as you're all stood on like over the edge of this ridge. Behind you, it's just like that's alerted. You hear the archers shout, and then a few seconds after that, you hear doof, 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 this like reverberating sound of the drum banging out.
Okay, so has he teleported to us?
Yeah, you're all here, and you know the archers are getting ready to.
Can I see the entrance from where I'm stood?
If you pop your head up.
Okay, Can I pop my head up?
Yeah.
And cast
Folklore.
No.
You will take 2. I'm going to take 2 attacks at you for popping your head up, though.
That's
which is their
You know what?
goblins, so
Fine.
not too bad.
Fine. Because I'm going to cast Ice Storm at the entrance.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Is that the one I wanted? No, it might be a different one. It was Ice Storm or Sleet Storm I wanted. 2 seconds. Let me read.
Yep. Well, let me resolve the attacks. So they're +4. So they were one was a 15 and one was a 17.
Second one hits. Meets
Second
it,
one
beats
hits. So you take 4 points of piercing damage as an arrow hits you, and you guys can now hear this drum is start to bang.
I have options here, and I want to kind of think what the best thing to do is. If you're thinking of doing something, Von Van, feel free.
Well,
when
yeah,
I'm looking at it.
It's up to you guys. If you guys are planning just to get the fuck away, we can just go.
I kind of want to know how what I plan to do would work with what you're planning to do with the.
Okay, what I'm planning
Ice
to do is Sleep Storm, which creates a 40-foot radius centered on a point I choose within 150 foot. So I'm going to do it on the entrance. The area becomes heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and is concentrating on a spell, they must make a successful Constitution saving throw or lose concentration. So basically, I'm just doing a big fuck off snowstorm by the entrance. Is my plan.
Mm-hmm.
But I've said it now. I'll do it.
Okay, cool. I don't know if you were conferring. 40-foot radius.
Yes. It should cover the towers, in theory.
Because that is 15 foot. So you're going out like twice and more. So you want to do it right on the front.
Yeah.
And that does... So you want to... I mean, 40 foot will actually get pretty close to you guys. So you want to cover this whole front area, and it does... what? Sorry? I thought you were conferring. I wasn't actually listening.
No, so if they go into it, they have to make a dex saving throw. If they fail the dex saving throw, they fall prone. If they have a spell that they're concentrating on when they enter the area, they have to do a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, the spell ends, and all those things are repeated if they start their turn in it.
Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, get.
Oh, sorry. The concentration saving is only if it starts its turn. It's not if it enters. And also the flames go if they've got any flames up.
Yeah. So yeah, the light at the front of the camp. So as you cast this out, and this
it's 20 feet tall as well. So I don't know if those towers are taller than that.
No, not the viewpoints for the goblins won't be.
Okay.
What does it do for vision?
Obscured.
Obscured.
Is what it says.
Obscured.
Heavily obscured.
Yeah, which is DAS advantage, I think.
5e heavily obscured.
Yeah, I always Google it. I have all the environment shut up.
So it's like darkness and fog.
Darkness, yeah. So you
can't do vision spells in it or vision attacks in it. As I do that, and I kind of graze off the arrow that hits me on the side, I turn to everyone else and say, "Should we get out of dodge?
But what about the loot?
We can come back for the loot later. We've got a sick, old, grizzly,
speak for yourself.
Starving.
I'm not sick.
And that's just him normally.
He's like, if you haven't got a plan, let's go. And he just like lifts up his cloaks and just starts running. Who's got the slowest movement speed?
What? Because I was going to do something as well.
Okay. If you do two things, that means I get to do two things.
Okay.
Up to you. I'm just.
So I get attacked as well, then, do I?
No. I'm just if you're all going to take actions, I have a camp full of hobgoblins and goblins that really want to fuck some people up. So the more it depends what you want to do. So is your plan now to stand here and do some attacks and then try and sneak away scot-free? That is not one of them. Or do you want to? If you want to go, you go, we go. We were trying to create an escape plan. Then go for that. So are you guys looking to get the fuck out of here now, or you want us to stand and do something? Because that's what you can do 2 defensive spells to slow him down, but that means I get 2 attacking spells to try and catch him back up.
I was going to try and do another defensive one. To
You
slow
go.
him down.
I mean, if you think it's going to add to it and
But
help,
I don't know how it affects, if it's on the same terrain, how it affects.
you can't double up any. Really, you don't double.
Well,
up
no,
anything,
exactly.
do
That's
you?
what I'm thinking. It's like part of it will change to this terrain, I guess, and then.
It lasts for a minute, by the way, mine.
I wanted to throw a spike growth on doorway bit as well, the entrance bit,
Okay.
which is 20-foot radius.
Okay.
The Eye of the Storm.
I want to do that just in front of where the ice area is. So
Well,
if
I'm
they get
trying
through
to-
the ice, there's then spikes.
Well,
I'm
no,
trying to
because
work
the
out the
spikes
best-
do. They're also. They're also. Are they difficult terrain?
Yeah,
Mine's difficult terrain as well. To be fair.
yeah, it's difficult terrain, but it does 2d4
damage,
piercing
yeah.
damage for every 5 foot travelled on it.
If they, how far is it? 20 foot.
20-foot radius, yeah. They're trying to work out where would be the best place to place it so they could to do the maximum damage, which I guess would be right the middle of it being on the doorway.
I think you are in. This is not the time. You don't have the time for tactical planning, so it's like make a decision on it, or I'm going to
All right,
go
on the doorway.
because
Yeah, right in the middle of the doorway.
cool. Otherwise, it's like, oh, cool. Now we've just got away with that. Can we just sit here and take 20 minutes? How about go fuck yourself?
My original plan was to do it right on the doorway, so yeah,
yeah.
right.
Cool. So that's 20 foot
20-foot radius, yeah.
on the doorway. What happens if spike growth goes through buildings? Does it say?
It just says the ground in a 20-foot radius. So I guess it would be the ground under the buildings.
I'm really upset that they don't just start looking metal.
No, I just wanted them to get destroyed so they fall over and then I can just run across them. Cool.
It doesn't suggest that it will do any damage to buildings.
Nice. So, sleep
And it
storm
also,
goes out.
I'd
Drums
say,
are going
they
off.
can't-
Spike growth
they
hits the
can't
thing.
see it. It's camouflage to look natural. If they don't see it, change. I think. So if you can't see it, if they can't see it when the spell is cast, yeah, they have to do a wisdom check to recognise whether it's hazardous terrain before entering it.
They have to do a wisdom. It sounds like you're just making stuff up.
No, that is really.
You want to do wisdom? No, but I mean, you've put spikes in the middle of a doorway and gone. They won't know it's there unless they go there. They're gonna know. I mean, they've seen a sleet storm.
It says the transformation of the ground is camouflage to look natural.
Spike
That's
growth.
what the actual spell says. Yeah,
Look on her face. Did someone screenshot that?
honestly.
I mean, I just put spikes in the middle of a pathway. It's supposed to look natural. How's that look natural?
They're like caltrops, so you can't see. They're like
Absolute
hidden
cheese.
in the grassy.
So I
you
just
know.
googled how far can a warg jump. Turns out it's quite far. So it doesn't
It's
even
80
matter.
foot.
I
Yeah.
can't help the description of the spell.
Sorry, what have I got here? The wargs have just sprouted wings. Perfect.
Oh my god, they've got
I know
hippogriffs.
if you read it and you're like, oh, I'm putting it in the middle of a doorway to block it. I want to camouflage it to look natural. It's some spikes in the middle of an ice storm.
I'm not saying I want to camouflage it. The spell says it does camouflage it.
I'm going to shoot you. I've got to shoot you with arrows just for being fucking right. One of them hits you. Come on with the 2 rolls and
It's the
18.
spell, right?
I've done it. I've done it now. You take 8 points of piercing damage. I rolled 6 on the d6. Just for
I'm just doubling all his
for
dice.
for spending too long. You want to run away. You spent too long doing it, and then you've read that to me to slow it down. I can't believe it. Yeah, it was a 1d6. I rolled 6 on it, which was good. Cool. So, a camouflaged spike growth has gone in the middle of an ice storm that's just appeared out of nowhere.
When you say it like that,
It sounds ridiculous. Drums going off in the background. Who has the slowest
To be fair,
move speed?
It is highly obscured anyway, isn't it? So they probably couldn't see it anyway.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know how you're going to camouflage it in the middle of an ice storm.
slowest movement speed I think is Otter or Arthur, isn't it?
No, I'm 30.
I'm 30.
I'm 35.
And Callum on a
30.
30 as well. So
Oh, yeah.
you have 30 foot of movement. What is your plan for getting away? This has happened and Mira's just gone, oh, fuck, Callum, are we running? We
Alan's already started running.
yeah,
Right?
he's already he just run. He's just like,
run
oh,
towards the-
fucking got to go.
Run
You know,
towards the
fuck this
camp.
shit, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Run towards the camp.
Yeah, let's run.
You're just
Run
running.
towards the camp.
Holy.
I guess
Then
we're
we'll
gonna
have people
dash.
backing us up.
Okay. So
Remember, this
Yeah,
is an
will we
official
dash?
business. They're hunting us. I say it in quotation marks because I'm running along. I'm just imagining Callan's like bare ass is like sticking out because he's.
no,
clothes
it's
are too
very like
different.
Mrs. Doubtfire. He's just like got the front of his robes up, and he's just like high knees in it to try and get going. But he is not man.
Oh, it's on the way, dear.
Yeah. When he saw that, he was like, I'm not having this. Let's go. So yeah, cool. You guys are running. So it's just about to hit 9 o'clock. I need to take all this stuff off and put a different map up. But essentially, you are now running away from them.
I feel so bad that Herb had all this planned. And
I know,
we've
so do
we've
I.
actually succeeded. Well, we seem to have succeeded in our planning for
I was
once.
like, oh, I'm just
We
going to
haven't
use the building
succeeded in
to once.
Zaga's planning. We got no fucking loot.
Oh yeah, no, I mean you didn't actually. There's lots of yeah, you can get in and out, but whether you get stuff that was in there or not in there.
I'm debating whether or not Zaga just makes himself invisible and waits for everyone to chase these fuckers down.
Yeah, you missed it.
I do
Right.
feel bad for all that planning and
Take-
map work.
Oh, it's the map works most annoying, you prick. That's what annoys me. No, what annoys me the most is I let you get away with failing the stealth check. I should have just outright. But I thought, don't fuck up the stealth plan straight away because he fucked up a stealth roll as a gas cloud, and then you tried to fuck me back. So now I feel aggrieved. So this will be fun.
Just remember, I didn't do anything.
You all fucking die. You live together, you die together. Bad boys for life.
They've got dragons for some reason.
Yeah, they've just come out of nowhere. No, I need to get a different map up. So you are now. So have a pee break. Maybe think about what the actual plan is. You have a 2-hour run back to the camp if that is where you're going.
Think about what you've done.
Well, kind of, because yeah, you've
That's your
slowed
problem,
them
everyone.
down. You've slowed them down because you've got the ice storm and the thing. So some of them will take some damage, and they will be slowed down by that to get out. But you have seen wargs, and you've seen 2 goblins, so you don't know what else is there. But you can hear drums are coming, so they have heard and seen that something's happened. So you have a 2-hour run to make up with potentially a chase.
I'm an
Can I
old
just
man.
clarify?
Yeah.
Am I able to make myself invisible and wait for all these fuckers to charge out chasing the group?
Yeah, say yes. Just say yes. I'm not going to rescue him.
Yeah. I won't bring up the map again to go through what happens to you. But yeah, if you want to just be like, I'm just going to try and hide. Again, hiding is not necessarily the worst thing, but I think you'll have to get away from where you are now. And remember, being invisible doesn't mean you just pass all stealth checks without anything.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I have a question for Boats for when we're back.
Yeah, it'll be.
Okay.
I'll make a decision when we're back.
Yeah, I need to go for a wee and then just find a generic chasing you down map. I might actually try and find quickly go on the Googles and use the break to find an animated map that is moving, so at least we can use the screen properly. Fucking put stuff on the screen. That's good use of
All
good
the
use of
time to
dimension.
put his little models out.
Fucking pricks.
No idea what was in that cage.
They looked
I
really
know.
cool. Though.
Well, I mean that's the work. That's more the thing that's like, oh well, that cave's staying there forever. Sweet. We'll take a break. We'll come back. You guys need to think. Yeah, 2 hours is quite a long time to be running at 30 foot, around 60 foot if you're dashing and not doing anything. So and I will tell you the terrain on the way there was pretty much just slight rolling, undulate, the same that you've travelled on here before. Fields of big pink flowers, knee-high grass in some areas, flattened grass in other areas.
How big,
Not much
how
around.
wide was the entrance to this gorge?
How high?
How wide?
It was about 40, 45 foot. From top to bottom.
From left to right.
Yeah.
The entranceway to the.
Oh, the entrance to the back. Oh, I don't know, a bit further.
No, the one we came through to get into this gorge.
No, you didn't come through. You got to the point where it started rising.
Oh, it's not got a.
No. It's just like you came along as the rock formation started to come out, and you were coming up the sheer side of it. And she was just saying at that point, if you wanted to go to the top, you could have just walked up the side, and then to look down into the camp. But no, it's just like it was just a large rock formation that just comes out over a long distance, and it has a big crack in the middle, which is where these guys have camped. So you guys are now running back the way you came, as it's kind of coming down.
Right. Right. No, I was thinking the Battle of Thermopylae Spartans hold the narrow pass.
Ah, yeah, no, you are kind of just running in open plains land now. For Mira, there'll be a few like hills and rocks, but you're gonna have to get a decent distance to get yourself covered. You are all running, dashing.
Through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh.
So if you're so you can go 60 foot around. 60 foot around. Let me get rid of this.
Are we doing this as a group or individual?
Depends what you want to do. So to the point, I'm assuming to the point you get caught up, it'll be a group, and then God knows what happens. Yeah. Let me just.
I suppose I was going to say some character while running.
Yep.
If we can, you said there was wargs. If we can separate them from all the minions, or the little gobs, then it'll be an easier fight, right? Because we're not running 2 hours back. That's not happening. I'm already tired.
You're saying we capture the wargs and ride them back?
Nah, we just like kill one group and then kill the other. That's like our specialty, isn't it? And what I want to do. Oh, fuck. I thought I had a second. I thought I had like a.
This is so messed up.
A sickle or something. I was gonna try and give. That's the one. I should know this. I was looking in the notes. I couldn't find the notes section. Give Callan a weapon, but.
Yep. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's left. Fucking. Oh my god. Cool. So, from here,
can you give him your shield if you're using your halberd as well?
Is
I'm assuming he can use the shield. I don't know what class he is.
That's the way to be a cleric like you.
Yeah, you've got.
I can do if you can use it.
It depends what type of cleric. Oh no, he'll be the same type of cleric. So yeah, he can do.
I do want to roll. Should we roll? Let's roll initiative just so we've got it out now, and then we can work out where we go from there. Where's my mouse gone? I'll see.
6.
16.
Fucking waste. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
That's a 24 overall for initiative.
Natural 20 for 22. What a waste.
So you continue the fucking bullshit.
You won't be saying that, man.
The
Ronald
dagger is, despite his desires, not hanging around for the loot.
I got a natural 30, so you're fucked. I'm using different dice. Yeah. No, that's...
Yeah, he's using a D100.
Yeah. I'm faster. So, you guys have got pretty... Bar Faywin, I've got pretty good. Callan, Mira. Hey, Callan got 16. Fucking, let's go, lad. He'll be after Arta. We can do it as a group. If you're going to dash, we will say... So you put down... Fucking hell. A sleet storm. Let me just work out what I'm fucking running after you here. On that and on that. Because you've got 30,000 feet to get back to the camp. Dashing, you can get 60. So you're going to have a fair few. But I need to see how many rounds before these guys will catch you up. Where is my mouse? There he is. Here he is. A warg can travel at 50 foot. So a warg can do 100 foot per round.
Do you want me to do any rolls for the spike growth? Just as a generic roll for it, damage-wise?
Yes.
Just have that as a one going forward or whatever.
Yes. More spiders.
What do you want
realistically, we're not going to be able to run 30,000 feet.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for it? Because it's 2d4 per 5 foot, so...
They will have... Well... roll 4d4 for the wargs.
Wargs?
Yeah, because they will definitely... They would have jumped. They wouldn't just walk through it.
Okay, that's only 6.
Okay, and then... see, I don't know. It still doesn't feel... Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, 6, and then roll another 2d4.
So that is 5.
5, cool. So, what will happen is... I'm going to have to mix them up. Hang on. Where's be me boys? There be's me boys. I need a slightly different stat block because that one's not going to work. Nice. So that would have. And then Dan and Hayward both give me D6 rolls.
Ooh.
So 4.
It's 2.
2. Okay. So you have got 6 rounds of advantage. That doesn't get very far. So
Does that mean 6 rounds before they catch up with us?
6 rounds before you start to see them catching up with you, yeah. So you get, and that's not very fast, like 360 foot. So you get that far as you're running, you then start to sense that within, you can hear the noise. And you hear like the drum beat, almost as you got away from the drum beat, it kind of started to die down. Now you can hear like horns and drums going again in the night as it echoes. This is just rolling plains, so sound travels real far. So you have 6 rounds before they start catching up. Before we go into the first round, essentially it's inevitable they're going to catch you up because damaged as they might be, it sounds like either horses or wargs are coming after you, right? They're not just chasing you on foot. So there's going to be some that catch you up. There weren't enough wargs for them there's not 100 wargs there, right? So there's only a certain amount of wargs that can catch you up. But it's up to you what you want to do with this. So I would tell you, 1, it is inevitable you will be caught up. Just running, maybe not great. But there's not an endless amount of wargs. So I suppose it's up to you how you want to deal with. There's an impending... they're in a round, they are going to be coming onto the battle map, as in we can present creatures for you to look at. Do you want to do something pre that, or do you want to roll in and see what happens from there? Your choice.
And they're chasing, not tracking.
Yeah, I'm not that. We're not playing this game. Okay, you don't get a bonus round. They're just on the board. We're going to play silly buggers. Let's play silly buggers. No, you will be being tracked. You are running full sprint, double sprint dashing. If you don't think that you are being you're not being tracked because they're not trying to you're not secretly leaving footsteps. You are 5-6 characters running in a straight line. With mirror on that, 9 people running. There is no way that you can
John is
be
flying.
not tracked. John is not being tracked. As good as that is,
that is about chased, not tracked.
That is about sneaking through. I'm going to actually kill you.
I know. Sorry.
Cool.
I just couldn't help it.
I've just upgraded every single thing you're fighting by at least 1 CR level.
So
Anyone
does
else?
that genuine question about it now then? So that would mean that there's no point me keeping up concentration for this because we're running through if we were to encounter anything else on our run in the middle of the night.
So you're talking about Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pass Without a Trace, so let me just get it, because...
You're not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, you're not trying to be stealthy. So it just doesn't work with... It just doesn't make you invisible.
Okay. Can you get rid of my concentration then?
Yeah. Vanish ready for you, masking you and your companions from the... Yeah. So a Mask of Vow, so within... if you keep it up, within 30 foot of you, you wouldn't be able to be detected. But you're leaving a trail. It doesn't sweep away your footsteps.
Yeah, that tracking thing is more if we were sneaking, we hadn't even been seen at all.
Yeah.
That it wouldn't come across our tracks.
Yeah. So if
think
you're trying
basically
to,
that's-
so if you were using pass without trace and sneaking through the camp, then it has a bit more merit because it's about passing that. Or if you're trying to, you're trying to creep and send someone off a route, you can make sure that you are covering your tracks. If you are sprinting full, like if you're if you're dashing through a meadow, this spell isn't built for covering your tracks that way. It just, again, there's no like wind button because you are, even if you're trying to cover your tracks, you're still silhouetted and you're leaving.
There's also a decision
traces.
to be made about the direction we're running in.
Yes.
If we run straight back to the camp, then
We're
we may
leading
be
them
able
back
to get
up
some
there.
assistance from the troops that are around there, but they're all knackered and probably sleeping, and we're leading them directly to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
So we may not want to run directly to the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
I didn't
is
realise that it cared.
Oh no, this is me out of character. Zach
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit. Zach is still,
still annoyed. It doesn't have, yeah. So yeah, you have a preparation round, we'll call it, before things hit the board.
I'll get rid of concentration.
Mm-hmm. That's mean your preparation round could be that you try and hide somewhere, but you've got to be within 30 foot. And to be fair, there's not that much hiding ground. So what do you want to do?
As I said, I reckon keep running for six goes, and then my frost will end, and also we'll be able to see the wargs, and we can fight them separately.
So can we? So this is where we can start to see them now.
You can
Six
hear
rounds
them.
away.
Yeah.
You can
So
hear
this
them,
is you've got one more round. This is the we're running away. I can hear that they're getting closer. The realization that we'll give you is that you are going to be caught. If you're like, okay, we're just going to run. We're running. You've put those spells down. You've got a minute away, and then you're starting to hear you're hearing the footsteps come behind. And if you're hearing wargs come behind, it doesn't take much to realize a warg at dash is doing 100 foot. You're only doing 60, so it's faster than you.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is you collectively have the intelligence to realize if you're being chased by wargs, you aren't going to outrun them. So you can keep trying to run, but the next round, they hit the board, you can keep running, and they're just going to gain on you and gain on you. So you can do that for 2 rounds if you want, and just have them gain the 20 foot or whatever it is. But I'm just saying you have a preparation now to be like, guys, we aren't going to outrun these. Do we want to stop and do something?
That's what I'm saying. When we see the wargs coming over the hill, is that a monster? Is that a monster?
Yep.
That was one from Dragger. I'm saying that's when we turn around. I'm saying this in character. I feel like we're
you're running and doing it,
talking,
yeah.
walking.
Yeah, so we can get an idea of how many there actually are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the wargs are going to be faster than normal goblins.
I would say on our 6th go, we turn around and hold an action.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, planning.
Cool.
And then we go back and steal all their stuff.
Yep, this is definitely all of them. Cool. So you are all running. Who has the faster?
One.
So you are. Oh, let me get this actual scale size, please. Yep, nice.
I'd probably be going the same pace as everyone else.
Yeah, but just for. You can stay at the same pace, but you're going to be at the. Unless you want it to be at the back, pushing them along, you're going to be. It's going to be.
Zaka doesn't want to be at the back.
Well, so you guys would be covering.
I'm an
yourselves.
old man, so I'll probably be at the back.
Yeah. If you want to stand in a fireball zone, that'd be good for me. You're running. Nice. So, you are running. You hear of like multiple. You can hear almost like the like fucked up howl that comes out of these gnolls, the wargs, as well as they're like coming towards you. So the full battle map is. Well, from you, 30, 60, 90. So end to end is about 120 foot. So yeah, as you start to hear as arrows are flying over from the riders of these wargs that are coming in. So it will start the round that you have for holding action. Well, no, we might as well just start the round because you are all going to be bar Faywin, are all going to be at the top.
So how far away did you say they were?
About 90 foot.
About 120 feet.
120 foot is end to end, so you're going to be somewhere between 90 and 100.
Who's first up then?
First up is, well, you all got fucking 20s in some form, so I just gave up. So decide who you want to go for.
I think it was me.
I got a 20 as well.
What do you
on
get?
this
24. I think I got 22.
But
I got a dirty 20, so
I don't
Me and
really
Callan
have
are on
any plans
16.
to do anything right now.
Faywin's on like 2.
one. 6. So yeah, it's
Are you doing anything, Zaga?
Zyga, Otto, Von. You three are up first, so you decide where you want to, how you want to go, and then Arta, then Callan, then.
I have an early question before the
Yep.
fight kicks off properly. Before when we came across that goblin troop, there was more than one warg on more than one goblin in each warg. You don't have to put them on, don't worry. But how many goblins are on each warg?
No,
you
so-
never already said it.
The wargs only ever had one goblin. It was
was
the
a spider that had
spider
multiple.
that had multiple.
Ah. Okay, so they've got one on
Yeah,
each. Okay, cool. That's fine.
yeah.
You doing
Yeah.
anything, Zaga?
If they put more on, they wouldn't have caught up with you as well.
No, I don't have anything I want to do particularly.
Dissonant whispers.
I'm never gonna dance again.
It's one of those ones where I don't really want to be first up. But are we running or what are we doing? I don't know.
You can just hold an action if you want.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, if you want to wait for them to get closer, so you go 60 foot. They're going to catch you by 40 foot. So they're going to catch you by here.
There's no point running now.
So that's mean if you run, all that's going to happen is I'm going to move them up an extra 40 foot, so you're closer. But I mean, unless you want to bait them into getting closer and hold actions on this round for something else, that's at the moment, I'm saying that's the distance you've got on them, and you're all just running. Everyone's just running, and at the point that combat happens, if some of you are still running, you'll disappear off the board, and they won't. So we'll have to play it by ear what happens here.
I'm going to let loose a couple of Eldritch Blasts then if Zaga's not doing anything.
No, I'm still looking at my. Yeah. So, how big is a 40-foot cube?
40 foot?
Yeah, a bit big. Quite big. Quite big.
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
I think he is, yes.
Not doing anything.
10 foot bigger than that.
10 foot bigger than that. There's no way to get 3 of them in a 40-foot cube, is there?
No.
It's the way they're spaced.
No. Very close, but no.
Okay. Let's just do it on the top 2.
Yep.
And can they give me wisdom saving throws, please? That'll be the wargs and the riders.
Walks and the riders, yeah. So give me a second as I finish typing those in. So these no, you can't see shit. 4 and Fabian's there. Nice. What they doing? Wisdom saving for each,
Yeah, for slow.
Okay. Wisdom and wisdom. It's funny enough they didn't really boost to it, so they've all got +1s. So first one is a 10
Play it.
and an 18. So the walk is slowed, but the rider is not. Second one, walk got 18, so that'd be 19, and the rider got a 9. So
So
obviously,
the rider will be slow.
fucking, just to make it easy for me.
And I'll be concentrating.
Cool, slow.
Just swap riders and wargs,
Yeah.
and you'll be golden. Like a pit crew change or something.
Yeah. Oh, quick, switch over. I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's a shame it didn't get both the wargs because their movement speed is halved.
Yeah. So movement speed's halved, and they can't do. They got like one action, right?
-2 to AC and -2 to Dex saving throw. Can't use reaction. Can only use either an action or a bonus action on its turn. It can only make one attack, regardless of magical whatever, at this turn.
Okay, and then this is.
And if they attempt to cast a spell with the casting time of an action, roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
Okay.
And they must use their action on that turn to complete it.
So, first one is slow, and then rider is slow. Cool, we'll work that out when we need to. Cool, anything else you do?
Complicated shit. I'm going to have to keep this up on the screen.
Yep. Didn't have to be this way.
Well, I didn't realise it was going to be this way until Peter did what he did.
Blame burn.
Rescue the dwarf.
Blame burn.
Sorry! With no stealth
Yeah.
and no loot.
Stealth. Yeah, it was like, get the dwarf out, but don't bring back the goblins to the camp. And you're like, we get the dwarf out. Got it. I've got every single part of the plan. Don't worry. Mira's like, fucking idiots. Oh, shit. Mira and that on the board as well. Oh, no. Oh, no.
More minis, more minis, more minis.
Mira and then the two.
I don't think there's any chance we were going to stealth out of that fucking camp.
You can say that after you fucked
The
up.
fact we
Yeah.
stealthed in is a wonder unto itself.
Well, you just all took it in turns doing like one thing.
Technically, you didn't stealth in.
Yeah. Technically, I let you have way too many fucking of the same perception. Can I do a perception check as well? Can I do a perception check as well? Wait a minute. Can I also do a perception check? It's like, oh, fuck it, no, yeah. It's fine.
I just assumed we were going all in and back out again one by one.
So,
And with my turn, I'm going to move backwards 30 feet.
backwards towards them.
No, forwards as we're running.
Okay, so you're going to take 30 foot. Okay, so yeah, we'll mark you as taking 30 foot. Well, remember that. I'll put it on my card. Because if someone doesn't move, I'm going to have to balance the board without actually moving you. Okay, so I put 30 foot. Otter or Von?
I will take 2 Eldritch Blasts at the slowed walk.
Ooh, interesting
Because it
question.
has less AC. I see what you're doing there.
Did you
Yes.
get those goggles?
That's up to you to decide.
Oh, let me just remember some rules. What's slow?
What do you mean?
You have to see them.
No. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. Doesn't say anything about seeing them.
Fucking broken D&D again. Let me just double check because we have something that we like to call the burn effect, which is where you don't read the important bit, which tells you how.
I'm the only one who's done that.
No, you're the first one, and you've done it multiple times, so therefore it's that you named the rule after
That's
you.
fair. That's fair.
You're the boy who cried.
Everybody
wolf,
does it, but
I will
verbal,
take that mantle.
semantic, and material. Your verbal range is 60 foot dark vision. Zaga?
Speech.
Yeah, verbal means. Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry. No, right. What's the one that you have to see him on? Oh,
No.
materials.
It'll just say it in the
Semantic
spell
terms.
description if you have to see.
I don't believe it. Creature affected. This is a stupid spell. All time around you. A 40-foot cube within range. Range is 120 foot, 40-foot square. What?
This is what we call in the game a Zaga spell.
Yeah.
Bards are just
This looks like
wank.
something I've written because it just doesn't make any sense.
Legendary
you can-
action.
You could cast darkness and then be like, in that square, I'll take those 6 people. So you can't see them. It's like, yeah, but I know they're there somehow. It's like, how do you know they're there? Don't have to explain it. It's like, oh, well done. That's not broken. Cartridges of creatures. Yeah, you're right. Okay, fair enough. We'll let you on go.
I
Burn.
did double check that.
So the end of this is 60 foot, which means if anyone's got standard dark vision, you can't actually see these guys yet. You can hear
If
them.
that's the
But
case,
we
then we'll
can
just
hear
do.
them.
You can hear them, so you can disadvantage attack, but you can't see them.
Which is the walk that's slowed?
You don't know. You can't see him.
That's a fair point.
Whoop, whoop, with your hands in the air. Whoop, whoop. Burn's going to get killed.
The one that doesn't get close to us is quick.
Yeah. You're running as well. So you're going to run, turn around, and you're just going to fire at where you're hearing like...
I would take 2 disadvantage. I'll just pass it then. Instead.
I rolled a 20. But you did.
No, I rolled the first one be a 4, so I don't think it's going to be any higher than that. So that'll be 11 total.
No.
Actually, well, I'll roll for disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, roll disadvantage. You might roll lower.
Remember, it's
You
one minus
bastard.
AC.
Second one's a natural 20, first one, so that's not going to have a gun, is it?
Really, you hate to see it.
Next one's a 6, so that'll be 13.
13 just hits the walk. Dun, dun, dun. Roll a d4.
A D4?
Yeah, just for which one you hit.
No, okay. A 1.
Okay, nice.
7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. Nice. As you fire off, you hear it hit, and it goes.
And I'll just stay around.
You're going to stand still, so you're not going to take your 5 foot forward.
No.
Okay.
I think we're standing our ground here rather than keeping on running.
Okay.
There's no point in moving.
Well, that's what I mean. So running means that they will just gain. If you keep your 30 foot, they're only going to gain. They'll gain less per round.
Yeah,
So
but they'll catch us. No,
they're going to catch you up. That's what I mean. They're going to catch you up anyway. But like Zago said, if you've got 30, if you all move 30 foot, then they can only catch you by a certain distance. If they're going to dash, they'll catch you up, right? But if they're going to use actions, they might not. So it's up to you. You can stand still if you want.
Yeah, I'll move the way we were running.
It's only because Zaga said he was moving, so it's like either all stand still, or if you move, like one of you is just going to go start running off.
Okay, yeah, no, I see him. Yeah, I'll do 30 feet as well then.
Yeah, as long as you're all doing the same thing, or you're intentionally saying you want to split up, but otherwise on a moving chase map, if some of you run and some of you stop, I'm just going to have to move the people that stop down.
I thought I was splitting up to move to the back of the group, but if we're running, we're running. I don't.
Okay, well, okay. If Zaga's moving to back of the group, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, cool. Woo. Von.
Can I get to a place where I am within 60 foot of all of them?
No. How far are you moving?
35.
60. No, you're about 10 foot too short. And actually, that's not even to get to all of them. That's to get to 60 foot within all of them. Is there? That's another 30. So that's 90 foot. So you're about 100 and something foot away from them.
Okay, well, that's ruined that plan. Just have to wait a turn before doing what I was planning to do. That's okay.
Do spike growth and camouflage it. Do moonbeam. Where's my fucking
He's got a 60-foot moonbeam.
Just looked and my moonbeam's really
it's actually 120 foot from moonbeam, so I could actually.
No, I mean width.
All right, 60 foot width. I'm going to. Well, what's the range on the styrofoam? It's only 60. Okay. I'm going to turn around and fire off a guiding bolt at one of the wargs. How far? Well, their maximum movement is 80, isn't it?
The wargs?
If they dash.
Yes.
100.
No, 100. Sorry, yeah, 100.
So they will get all the way up to us if we
Stand
one
still.
more round.
If they dash.
If they dash.
If they dash, okay. Yeah, I was going to do a guiding bolt at one of them, which I guess is with disadvantage because it's 120 foot in darkness.
Yes. At a warg?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bloody hell, that's good rolls. The lowest one of that is what's the class? 6. That's a 22.
Nice. Roll damage.
Do you want me to roll a d4?
A d4 as well,
Which one I
yeah.
get as well?
Yep.
Number 2.
2. Nice.
And that's just going to be the normal. Wait, no, normal first level. So it's 4d6. Every single one of them was a 4. So that's 16 radiant damage and advantage on the next attack against it.
Cool. Cool.
Will we know which one has advantage on it when they get in range?
It's lit up, isn't it?
Should it
by
be lit
the
up?
guiding
Yeah.
bolt.
The guiding bolt makes it speckle a little bit in the dark.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Which one did you hit with the guiding bolt again?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay, perfect.
Can I move towards? Actually, yeah, go like north as much as I can. Just try and spread out a bit.
Yeah. Yip, yippity yip. Let's put you on the board. Cool. Arta.
I'm going to point at the one that is glowing slightly. The
Mm.
ones near it, just out of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I won't know, so it's irrelevant because they're more than 60 foot away. So I'm not even going to ask the question.
Mm-hmm. So it's a
Who's
straight.
that? No,
It's
no,
a
I'm going
straight
to save
attack
this.
because it's disadvantage and
gonna
advantage.
Why is it disadvantage and advantage?
Because
You can
it's
see it.
dark. You still technically can't see it. The glowing is to indicate that you get advantage on it to make it
Okay.
easier to hit, but it's still technically outside of your reach. So you can actually hear and briefly see this one, but it's still it's advantage and disadvantage. So it's straight.
I haven't got any range things I can use. Do I want to use a spell slot?
I hope there weren't any range things in that camp. That'd be annoying.
Nah. I'm just gonna make some way to the south.
Yep. Wait, so you do nothing? You're just moving south?
Yeah, I can't really do anything. So yeah, I'll do similar to what Von Van did, only south instead of north.
Yep. Okay, so you got 30, so you can get up to Mirror. So where do you want to go?
Yeah, we'll go up to Mirror.
Holding hands with her.
Yep. Nice.
As I run like in her direction, I'll put a big thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. She was like, I don't think this is a good plan. How do I get Wicked. Up next is your boy Callan. He is just gonna run past you two, Arta and Mira, and just go, I hope you've got a plan for this, because they're fucking coming. As he kind of like pushes through. He's going to actually stand behind, though. So close to you, but behind. And he's going to ready an action.
As if he's hiding behind me, the little bitch.
You learnt well. Why do I keep losing this mouse? It's kind of annoying because I need it. Cool, he's going to ready an action. Up next then is my Wargy boys.
Don't forget the wisdom saving throws from the two that are slowed at the end of the turn.
It's the end of their turn, right?
Yeah.
So the first one is slowed, so it can only go half as big. As the rider on the back is rather annoyed. Second one has his full. Ooh, come on. That might be enough. So it's going to come up to here. You can see as these ones get closer, there is damage to them that you have created, but you can see that all of them here have taken, both riders and wargs have taken some damage. Alongside, you want to make sure you flag 50 under the camera. As arrows are going to fly out. Let me see myself wise. They're not hidden, so these are just going to be standard attacks. How far out is... Oh, the range of these are disgusting. 80 foot, so they're all fine to shoot. Even the one at the back. The one at the back can fire at disadvantage. One at the back's going to fire at disadvantage. He's not slowed at Silas.
Can they also see in the dark?
The gobos.
Yeah. Do they have dark vision as well?
Yeah.
So they can't see anything outside of 60 foot?
Outside of 60 foot, yeah. But
Okay.
it's just at disadvantage. So it's
Yeah, no, that's fine.
and he was already at disadvantage. So yeah, the rest of you are all now within 60 foot of the riders, which is good. Just the one at the back. So yeah, he's going to do it at disadvantage. It's going to miss. So he's going to fire off a bow at Silas and miss. The one. So the baned guy gets one go. Not the baned guy. The slowed guy gets one action.
One action or one attack.
Okay.
Even if he's got like things that give him multiple attacks, he can only do one.
One attack. Okay, good. Look at these basic pictures.
Herb, that dark patch on the map, that's not a cliff or anything, is it? It's just...
No, it's just where it's a hill, so there's a bit of cover there, but it's only like 5 foot. It would like roll down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not throwing people off. Okay, the slug guy is going to go for Otter's the one that he can see closest. And that is that should hopefully that's a dirty 20.
Yep.
And that is 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As you hear Goblin, I'm slowed, so I'm making bad noises. These only get one attack anyway. And then they get wisdom saves, right?
Yes, they do.
Warg,
16.
8, so he fails. Goblin, 13, so he fails. So it's still slowed. Other one is going to go for Arta. This guy here, number 3. He's going to fire a bow towards you, Arta. That is a 3 on the dice, it misses. And the last one is going to go for Mirror. That is a 3 on the dice, misses. That dice has been retired. 2 3s in a row. That is all of them gone and moved up. Faywin.
First of all, I'd like to send John as a bonus action to give the help action to Zaga because he wants to prove his worth.
Oh.
Is he helping you?
He's just there to help.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Hey,
a real
John.
thing. It's not just me saying that as flavour. It's a help action.
Thanks, John.
Now that they're closer, can I see them to attack?
Yeah, so actually by going last, you are... yeah. The ones at the front... These two you can. These two are within, and this one's just passed in, the one at the back, no. But yeah, from where you are, the two here you can see.
I'm pretty sure I will have told Faywin that the rider on that one that's closest is slowed.
You can hear him like...
Yeah. That closer one, then I'll just go for him.
Mm-hmm.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 13 points of damage.
To the slow rider, right?
Mhm.
13 points. Cool, you knock the rider straight off. He be dead.
But the warg's still alive.
Yeah, you only hit the rider.
Cool. I'm gonna go for the warg.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
11 points of damage.
And the walk goes down. Nice.
Yay, go Faywin!
You've changed your tune.
I only criticized John. What are you talking about?
Me and John are one and the same. So I think with the help action herb, that's giving Zaga advantage, right?
So you're using your bonus action to...
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Zaga's next attack has advantage.
And I'll just stay where I am, thank you.
Nice. Up next is Mira and then Silas and 11. So they are going to... she's going to make sure she keeps running with Callan. The other two are going to fire their crossbow bolts. Where's those dice that I didn't retire? Range is 100 foot. That one's fine. Can you hit anything from there? I'm not sure you can. Yeah, he's going to step up closer to you. Seeing that you've been attacked, Otter. So the first one's going to fire at the first. Going to try and take the rider off. No, it's not going to. Plus 6, 13. No, not quite. Second one, it's going to try. That's a natural 1. Mira is going to turn and hold her sword attack in case of one of them approaching to grab Callan. But the other two fired off. Round to the top. Round 2. Zaga. So, for movement, who was moving forward and who wasn't moving forward?
I stood still.
You stood still.
I think we were holding our ground, basically, because Von moved north, Arta moved south, Faywin didn't move.
Defensive line.
Yeah, okay, so we'll have... So Callan and Mira...
Hold the line!
Back up from you, Arta.
Hold the line!
As they're kind of both holding stuff.
Love isn't always on time.
But they are going to move up. Cool. Round to the top then, Zaga, you're up.
I am just going to... I take it I'm within 120 feet of that one in the front.
Which was one all the way at the back there? Yeah. This little... Can you see the little... Oh, no, I've hidden guys.
I can't move. I can't see the one to the south.
Yeah. Yeah, you should... Yeah, 120 feet you'll be, yeah. Yeah, you're about 80 foot.
I meant the one in the middle of the screen, but yeah. I'm just going to take a pot shot with my crossbow since I've got advantage.
Okay.
And that'll be at the rider, not the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be a straight roll, though, wouldn't it?
If the range of the crossbow is within...
Yeah, but we'd not be able to see them, though, would you?
Oh, yeah, 60 foot.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've rolled it, so I missed.
Okay.
And I will stay where I am. Do I bonus action anything? No bonus action.
Okay. Otter.
That warg in front of me, within 60 foot.
Yes.
Can I see it, essentially?
Yeah. That's like 40.
Okay, I'll just launch 2 Eldritch Blasts to that one then.
Nice.
The first one's like 25.
Yep.
And then at 20.
Nice.
That's 6 force for the first one, and it's 6 again, so it's 12 for the second blast. So that's 18 altogether.
18. Oof, it's just still up. You hear that walk as it starts to... It like loses its foot in a bit as it's moving towards you, but stays up. Looking very, very weak.
And I will stay where I am.
Nice. Von.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to telepathically say to Mira to get Callum back to the camp. We can deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
And then, can I tell? I just won't be able to tell if we can hear anything from behind them as to any more being close by at all.
Yeah, give me a give me a perception check. Hearing, because vision will be trash.
I mean, does it do anything different for hearing?
No, it just is you'll hear stuff rather than see stuff. His sight would have been disadvantaged because it would have been
14.
14. With what is going on here, you're not picking up anything.
Okay. Can I get within 60 foot of all of them now that they've moved closer?
Not all of them, because the one at the back here is going to be too far away. But these two you could do. Actually, yeah. If you fucking choose the diagonals, 25, yeah.
I've got 35 movement. So.
If you get alongside Otter, then they're both going to be just outside. They're both going to be just outside 30 foot of you. So.
And that last one is still not 60.
It's going to be right on the edge of it. Because he's still
That's okay. One square in front of it is that 60 foot. Sorry.
No, it's like. Well, no, it's about 10 foot. You're about 10 foot off that back one.
Okay. That's fine. So I can't actually see that one then, can I?
No.
I can hear there's something.
You can hear that. Yeah, and you would have heard it before. Yeah, there's the weird
cool.
sound of a slowed warg.
I am going to cast. What are you giggling about? Conjure animals.
Fuck me.
That's what I was thinking about.
Fucking hell. Right.
I want to do 4 half CR and basically put one in front of each warg.
One in front of them.
Yeah.
Let me find the thing. 4 halves.
Yeah, 4 halves.
Planes. Okay. Fucking animals. Fucking. I'm gonna murder you all today. I've had enough. That's it. End of the campaign. Everyone's dying. I had 6 trays out and I'm about to go and get another 2.
At least you got to use your minis.
Oh, no, you don't know what you've spawned. You have got 4 goats. Giant goats. That is that.
You created a monster, but nobody wants to see.
Goats.
Hey, look, if Pumba can take down the hag,
Do I have enough?
Can you only imagine what 4 giant goats can do?
I have goats, but they're all stuck together. Okay.
we could ride them back.
No. They are big goats, but they're not. Yeah. 4 giant goats. I have to use horses. I have to use small horses.
Could be 2 giant toads.
Yeah.
Are they still about in the world somewhere?
No, they only lasted for an hour, remember?
Oh, it was an hour.
Yeah, I think it's an hour. Yeah, they live long in the memories of those people that survived.
I'm going to.
I've got 2 small horses. And you can have 2 horses and 2 wolves. Should we put 2 of them in front of each?
I just wanted to have one in the general direction of the
Oh.
other one that's still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know where to put the last one. To be honest, maybe I put the last one about 20 foot away from one of the wargs for no particular reason.
About 20 foot away from one of the wargs.
For no particular reason at all.
I think it's just got a lot of fucking.
Curious.
And I will go into Starry-Form Archer and attack with my bonus action on one of the wargs.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That is 8 radiant damage.
8. Which warg are you going for?
The one at the south.
Yep. 8 radiant damage. Nice.
And that's my go. I inform all the goats to attack the wargs or the riders.
Okay.
Whatever's on the floor.
Yeah, they probably they're gonna have unless they've got anything on there that's ranged, they're gonna have to go for the wargs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's.
But I mean, if one of the wargs dies and one of the riders falls onto the floor, then the rider.
Yes. Cool. Yes, it's them. It's their run. It's,
So if
it's
I
the
can,
goat.
yeah. So if I do the, I guess I do the close-up attack ones first.
Yep. Start from the bottom.
Yep. So first one got a nat 20.
Cool.
Fucking goats.
I know. This campaign's got out of hand. I'm shutting it down. Shouldn't play Baldur's Gate.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
So what?
2, 4. So that's 6. That's 12. 15 damage. Bludgeoning damage.
15 bludgeoning damage. That walk is dead as its rider falls.
One of the 2 on the middle one.
Yep.
That is 13.
Yep, just hits.
I don't know that one. I can't fucking see the numbers on that one.
Not 20.
That's 5 bludgeoning damage.
5.
Oh no, wait, plus 3. 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. That walk is dead.
Is the rider still on that one? Or was
Yeah. Well, no, he's fallen off it because he's dead.
Okay, well, was he still in it?
Yeah.
So yeah, the other one in the middle there will go for the rider then. That is 10 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. And then the last one. Can I have it run in? How would it work? I'm trying to think because the goats came after hearing the noise, so they wouldn't exactly know where the noise comes from.
I mean, goats, I'm assuming, don't have dark vision. So
These goats do.
You can just run it towards them. It can run. I mean, it can run in a general direction.
Yeah. Should I roll for the direction it runs?
No, you can say. Well,
I'm gonna guess
you can. Yeah.
Say run in that
send it
direction.
yeah,
okay,
you can run in that
So I'm going to
direction.
get it to run in that direction.
How far is its movement?
It's got 40 foot of movement.
It can get nose to nose to it.
Feet.
Yeah.
It can get nose to nose, so it can
Yeah.
actually attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll do the attack with that one then. That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And can I have a... Oh, actually, I'll do the damage first. Just in case it kills it. Because it has a charge attack as well.
Yep.
So that's... 1, 2... That's 8 damage. And if it's still alive, there's a DC 13 strength saving throw. Otherwise, it's not prone.
I think what size are goats? Does it have anything on there about size? Because wargs are large.
Beast. The
So it's
giant
large
one
as
is a large beast.
Dex saving fries.
So
This
they're
is
not giant.
this is the slowed one. Yeah, that's not giant. This is the slowed one.
It doesn't have a minus to strength saving.
It doesn't what?
It doesn't have a minus to strength saving throws, only dex.
Oh, okay, good. Yay! Let's go warg. And that's a natural 20.
And it doesn't get knocked prone.
Go fuck yourself. Still standing, just. Come on. And when it gets hit, it gets knocked out of slow, right? Stupid fucking spell. Nice. Fun. You stay where you are?
I've done
Oh yeah,
my-
you moved with your movement anyway.
I've done my full movement
You've done
already.
your full
haven't I?
movement. Arthur, you're up.
So the wargs are basically all down. Are the goblins on them alive?
The goblins on them are alive. They are weakened, but they are alive.
Okay.
2 of them, right? One of them's dead already.
Yeah.
Well, 3 of them.
What do we do? Are any of them within 60 foot of me? Like the one next to the goat, to my direct line. 5, 10, 15,
yeah, that should be
25,
60
30,
foot.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Perfect. I'm going to tell the dead on it. Can it please make a wisdom saving throw?
It can. That's a fail. That's the 3 on a dice.
Yeah, that is a fail. Perfect. 2d12.
Oh, it goes 0. I was like, why the fuck he's got -2 on anything?
That's d8. Which one's a d12? That's d20. That's d12. Also d12. That's 9 points of necrotic damage, please.
9 points. as he is dead.
And then I want to. I'll stay where I am. I haven't really got anything else to do.
Nice.
I don't want to waste spell slots on these small fries.
So there is one rider up, right? Yeah.
One rider and one rider on a slow walk.
And one rider on a slowed walk. Oh no, this isn't going as I thought.
The rider might as well get off and walk. He go faster.
He would do. Where is my beast? Let me just get this. It's going to be one. Oh, it's not fucking working. Cool. So up next is Cullen, who is holding action, but everyone around him is now dead, so he is going to drop that spell and carry on running. The slowed... the rider can go first. I mean, he hasn't got that much on it, though. Yeah, let's go for the attack against the goat. Oh, it's a 4 on a dice. And the walk, that's a 7 on a die. What's the DC of the thing? Of goat?
The AC is 11.
AC, yeah. 11. 4 plus a... No, 9. Second one, the walk will hit, though.
Okay.
It's only got bite attack, though. 2d6. Oh, nice. 11. 11 points of piercing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone. Goat.
DC 13 strength save.
Revenge of the War.
I know. I rolled 2 on its save, though.
I mean, the goat's saying fuck you because I rolled a 15 and he gets +3 to strength.
Oh, does he?
So,
Did you roll with disadvantage, though?
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's dark. No, I'm just fucking with you. Just
That
watch
Warg
yourself
can
go.
roll its wisdom save.
Yeah, it did. It roll a 2. That warg is never getting out of this. As you will all hear at this point the sound of multiple feet running behind. Not as rhythmic. The rhythm of the feet are different to the wargs, but they are not due on this point of the round. So the start of the next round, you know something else is entering the
giant
battlefield.
goats.
Faywin, you are up.
Me?
Yep.
Faerun puts her Pringles down,
Yep.
and I can't reach that one that's still up, can I?
Yeah, this guy here, you probably can. If you step forward a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
The one
step
that's
forward a
right at the
little bit,
back.
and then I'll go for that little fella.
Yeah, like 10 foot you need me forward.
15 to hit,
Yep.
9 points of damage.
Nice. He is gone. So there is, one slowed walk and one rider out the back, tussling with the goat as you finish your round. Mira is going to...
Well, I get a second attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. What are you going to attack? Goat?
No.
You going to attack the thing you can't see?
Might as well do it at disadvantage.
Can I?
Yeah.
Am I too far from that though?
No. What's your secondary number?
What?
What's the number on your bow? There's 2 numbers.
120.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can do it at disadvantage.
I'll do that. Oh, 26 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
I rolled 2 26s. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Nice. The warg is down.
What colour Pringles are Faerun eating?
I'm not concentrating anymore.
Red flavor.
No, you're not concentrating anymore. We still concentrate on 0. And there was one Goblino who is very weak. Front in the goat.
And I use my bonus for John to help Zaga.
Cool.
He's hoping to build a real friendship.
Yes. So Mira, Silas, and Elawan are going to, seeing that the field is clear for now, are going to start essentially to back up and move. 30, with 30 can get to them, and then they're going to start moving with Callan away. Mira looks to you, Arta, and it's just like, we're going to start running. What's your plan?
Zaga wants loot.
Oh, God,
Zaga does want loot. I mean,
we just need to hold up enough to build enough time to get going, but we can't have them knowing where we are.
we could start
Flying, you
moving,
fools.
we could start moving now, or we could stay and fight. I mean,
Okay,
I'm cool, whatever.
Okay. I was just checking that if you had a plan. You don't. We're going to go. Catch us up, and good luck.
Wow, running away.
So grateful, aren't they?
Imagine,
You're
imagine running,
welcome.
imagine running away when you don't want to face something.
I know. Me now looking at the door behind me on the camera, wanting to run away.
Arta's backstory.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry, they're gonna start moving to say seeing that there's a bit of a gap between anything else turning up, they're gonna start trying to get out and either get hunkered down and hidden somewhere, or just keep making their move off with the guards' cloaks. We'll keep them to the edge so we know where they are. Then it's going to be the start of a new round. Zaga, you are up. You can hear but cannot see anything yet.
Does it sound like there's a lot coming?
From the sound and from like the vibrations you're feeling. Well, there's a lot of vibrations on the floor that are coming forward, and you can. I tell you, the thing that would tip you off slightly as well is that there is there are what you can see either torches or fire of some sort is making its way towards you through the darkness. So whilst you can't make out what it is, you can hear a lot, and you're starting to see like the blips of fire that are coming now into your vision.
At least fire means we'll be able to see it. I'm at the back of the group. I'm going to stay where I am and defer to the other. If
Cool.
any of them want to do something, then we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll raise one of the goblins as my spectre. Might as well.
How long does that take?
And I think we just said into action.
Okay, cool.
It didn't specify, but
All right, so you've got to get to one. I don't think you can make it to one.
no.
No, like 30 foot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to get you there. In a straight line, you're only going to get alongside the goat. So you're not going to be able to get in one lot of movement. You won't be able to get up to it.
I'll just leave it then.
Okay. Nice. Von?
I am going to.
Can I hold an Eldritch Blast though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the trigger for it?
See any things coming into range? Any goblins?
I'm going to do the same with I'm going to move forward a tad more. Maybe like 15, 20 foot.
You move forward, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hold a frostbite if anything comes into range. And then
Can I just ask something?
Yep.
This group that's coming now.
Yeah.
Not to debate about it, but are they chasing or tracking us?
It wasn't me that asked her.
No, it just a sense of whether it's worth using that.
They're following.
It's a technicality.
No. I mean, the chance to hide was there, but two people have gone without doing anything to hide.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, the chase track thing is going to work because you're surrounded by dead bodies.
No, that's fair. I was just wondering.
But if you want to hide, there was definitely chances you could try and hide or get away some other way. But yeah, if two of you said we're just going to stand up and wait for stuff to come, then
No, yeah, that's fine.
yeah. But yeah, the chase track thing doesn't count now. They're just tracking their friends.
Yeah.
I didn't realise we could have hit.
Well, it might not work, right? You're going to have to try and find ways. There is a massacre here, and you're going to have to. You've got essentially. If we pause in-game time, you've got a very long way to go, and you either have to stand here and take on waves of them as they come in and hope that they run out of steeds before you can make some distance. Because there's only be a certain amount of wargs and mounts that they have to catch you up before whoever else might be following is just running on foot, but you are standing still now. So you're a static point for them to travel towards you at, but you did make it like 6 rounds worth of distance. So at some point you've got to work out what the plan is.
Yeah.
For stopping. You can just sit and fight all day if you want, but essentially you're going to have time between the mounts where foot soldiers are coming, and you built up 6 rounds worth of distance on them. But if you then all stopped moving, right? So you've been stood still for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So that's the piece. You can stand and fight all day long if you want, but like I said before, the idea of the stealth mission was not to piss them off because there's a whole camp of goblinos. So at what point do you...
Remind me not to save anybody in future if they're just going to fuck off and leave us in this shit.
Oh yeah, cool. I said it telepathically, didn't I? I told them to piss off. Go back, get Callum back.
Yeah.
Didn't say it in loud so anyone else knew.
So yeah, that's the situation. Is there's a plan. You need to come up with a plan. This is waves, and then between waves you'll have some time if you can clear them, or you can find some way of trying to cover your tracks.
Can I get the goats to move forward a bit to attack anything that comes into range?
Yeah, where do you want them?
I guess
40
those 3 that are in front of me now, just
Yeah.
like kind of dot them across equally in front of us, and that last one to just attack the goblin that's over there again, the one that's still just alive.
There's a 40 foot. Can put up here.
Yeah, so if anything goes to pass them, maybe have it so there's not massive gaps for things to get through.
You want them in a line?
Actually, no, not sorry, that'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, and that last one just to attack the goblin that's there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Yep.
It's 8 bludgeoning damage.
8, nice. So yeah, last goblin goes
I also didn't realise on that
down.
with the try and knock it prone before, he actually has sure-footed as well, so I actually get advantage on prone things for the goats.
It's wonderful. Fucking take care of our goats. Fucking goats. Are they immune to being set on fire?
I can't imagine they are, no.
Oh, good. just asking for a
It's
friend.
past us hair.
Nice. So, Faywin, you are... Arta, Faywin, I suppose you've got time. These things, it's not coming through to the next round. So you have time to set yourselves. Is there anything you want to do?
I want to move further away from everyone so that I'm not in any possible area of effects because I'm paranoid. Because now I can do area of effects and I got fireballed by a friendly once.
Right.
Who did that?
Can you imagine?
Who did that?
So can I move like my full movement to like the bottom right
Yeah, you can
towards like the walk at the bottom?
Yeah. You can get to like there.
Yeah, that's cool. And then I
might actually move.
is it
them
worth
towards
holding
the
any
board.
actions? I'll hold a level 1. Nah, there's no point because unless we're within 60 foot, it's not going to be worth it. So I won't hold anything. I'll just hold these nuts.
Nice. Faywin.
Nice.
Who's that next to me?
Otar.
So just
Hello.
want to say to Otter, hi. Are we looking to hide? Do you want me to pass without trace, or should I get ready to fight whatever that is coming over the hill? Is it a monster?
It might very well be a monster, and I would have said yes before, but royalty's spread out now, so I'd prepare to fight if I were you.
Oh god. Okay. If I could move downwards on the map. Straight down. Yep.
Yep. How far?
Just this way.
Cool. 20 foot. Right.
And then I'll just hold my... Do I want to... Other people have said that they're holding an attack, right? If they
Yeah.
come within range. Okay, well, I might as well do the same.
Cool. Oh, shit. Just give it last time. That's an accident, I promise.
And then John... Oh, who wants John? Who's out front? Is that Zaga still?
The 4 goats.
No, Zag's out the back.
Zag's at the back. Zag's next to John still.
Who's that little one in front then?
That's Von. Like, you still get
alright,
60 foot, right? You wouldn't quite get to Von. You can get to Otto or yourself or Zaga.
No, John... Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Otter, do you have the goggles on?
You don't ask the man upstairs.
Fair
DM,
enough.
do I have the goggles?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just have John back with me then. And he can give me the help action. Actually, I won't use my bonus action for him. I'll just have him next to his movement.
Okay.
That's it. That's the end of my go. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, as you'll sit and listen to the sound of the underground. Let me just...
Great song.
Can we get a war song from Zaga?
Sound of the underground.
Is that, yeah? You want to do war
Yeah, that's
songs from
definitely-
When I was a young boy. Oh, sorry, no, that's Von Van's entrance music. I apologise.
Yes.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Don't take that away from me.
Riding in. Sorry, I need to prep these things. So you see coming in, and the lights that are appearing on there are slightly misleading in the distance. You can see that there are a few taller goblinoid figures that are appearing in here from the sides as they kind of have these larger essentially like blades on fire as they charge in. But these are who would know what bigger goblins might be? Arto, you would potentially know, and Faywin potentially as well know that the goblinoids are the lower race and the hobgoblins are the bigger, stronger versions of the goblins. Coming charging in here, you see that essentially 6 foot sized goblins coming in. These bigger things with these massive swords flying in from distance.
So it's like kobolds and dragonborn.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly the same actually.
The
Same
kobolds are
size
the
as
better
well.
ones.
Yeah. And through the middle is size not quite appropriate. Is another one of those war spiders that you've seen in goblins on before. This one is like jacked up version, even larger of the one you've seen before. And riding on it, you can see that there are a few that won't fit on there. Goblinoids. I can't be asked to put more over there because it's going to involve stretching. But you can see they're riding on there. The one in front seems to be fully armor plated up as well. You can see that it has a red bandana across the mouth, the black hair of the hobgoblin in like a high ponytail, full gleaming plate armor and shield with a sword as he just cries out forward as the spider rocks up, and you hear the roar coming out. You can only see about 8 to 10, but the noise that's coming out from here feels like there's a lot more goblins there. Like the presence and the roar of the cry that comes in feels like you're facing a wall of complete enemies if you can only see 10 or so. Up first is oh, hang on, shit.
Hold actions.
That. Nah, not gonna let you have them. 120 foot. Yeah. Who has range of at least 100 foot?
Me.
Me.
You don't have the goggles though, so unfortunately you're blind. That's a shame. I will let you roll. I'll tell you now, if this comes out as a natural 20, everyone's CR is going up by 1 level. And that may seem unfair, but that is fair. No, because they are all emblazoned. The war spider itself, on the back of it, has these 4 big torches that are bearing. So everything around these guys, they are bringing light and fire with them as they approach you here.
Right, okay.
So yeah, anyone that has range to attack either towards the spider or towards the individuals that are down can let loose know. What spider?
Mine's a 28 to hit.
Do you have the range? Yours will be a disadvantage. Because what's your normal
roll
range?
Again. I've got 150 on my bow.
At normal. Okay. Yeah. That's fine then. Yeah, that hits.
I think I'll go for the spider.
Yep.
6 points of damage.
Nice.
And then because it's held action, do I still get my second attack or not?
Yes, because you're holding an action. So an action is
Okay.
2 attacks for you, yeah.
21 to hit.
21. Yeah, 21 hits.
And then 13 points of damage.
13 points.
Question.
Yep.
How large is a 20-foot radius sphere?
20-foot radius.
Yeah, same size it always fucking is. Well, I don't have to put this down every single time. I can't remember.
I'm
One
just
size
trying
bigger
to-
than
How much can it fit in?
that.
Can it fit spider and 2 hobgoblins to either side?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, fuck it, fire a fireball.
Nice. That's what I wanted. Cool. Was that dexterity saves?
Yeah, go on. Might as well, right?
Why not?
I'm going to use my Cosmic Omen Woe as a reaction on the roll for the main guy on the spider.
Okay. So what does that do?
That means I roll a d6. I think it's a d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a d6. So I remove that, take that away from the roll.
That roll.
Fuck's sake, rolled a 1.
It's the way it happens.
Okay, give me a second.
I assume I'm not roasting any goats with this fireball.
No, you can position it just about far enough away. Be funny if you would, though. Cool, dexterity saves. So the main guy on the... I was going to do the spider first because it's easier. Spider...
Is this your go or held action?
Held action. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, well, you didn't...
Oh no, I didn't hold an action. I thought you said we could attack if we wanted
Oh, no, get the fuck, mate.
to. I am also first in the round.
You are, but
if not, we'll
they
wait
are.
till my turn.
Yeah, sorry. They turned up. It was held actions we're going through. Jesus wept. Good call, Ben. Still don't have any
So I
goggles.
got 18 and a 17 against the spider.
Yeah, both hit. I did think, I was like, I'm pretty sure I put them down knowing that I wasn't going
Sorry, I
to
was
get fucked
half
up.
paying attention, and I thought I heard you say if anyone wants to attack, you can attack.
No, sorry. They will go first to stop this happening.
Not very good. That's 5 points total. That force damage.
5. Cool. So the spider takes damage. Yeah, I've learned to put them down when they get go rather than put them down first and let you guys fireball them first. Doesn't work so well for me. So, up first are there... Why can't I find the fucking ones I'm looking for? Ranged.
Something skill issue.
Okay. We have our first target. That was a
I
test.
feel like Dan's been making himself a target the whole session.
Yeah, no.
Maybe
Well,
that's
he's
the plan.
achieved his goal. He saved Colin. This story's done.
These stories
Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, I'm done now.
all
That's my
over.
side characters out the way. Like, yeah.
Cool.
I should probably get started on that second character sheet.
Yeah, go for it.
Where you going? I think so.
Do it. Well, the enemy jumps for the thing. The 30 foot high jump. Move around when it starts. If high jumps at the same time. Melee weapon attack. So, do we want to kill these stupid fucking goats first?
The goats are harmless.
Cool. So these 3 are going to spy. So the main guy is going to stay on La Spidre. 3 are going to fly off. 30 foot is their long jump if landing off of a spider. So they can land.
I shouldn't have said anything. Let the fireball go through.
Yeah, these guys are... Ooh, motherfucker. Get from there. And actually, to be fair, it makes more sense to keep him a bit further out. As yeah, you see the spider like rears its head. These 3 like Power Ranger style just fly up in the air, superhero land, and brandish there.
Are these goblins or hobgoblins?
These are all hobgoblins now.
All hobgoblins.
All hobgoblins now as they line up their crossbows. You see, that one's large. Oh yeah, large or smaller. Vin. So, first one here is going to crossbow 100 foot, right? Yeah, cool. You're within sight. Arta, towards you. He's going to fire his crossbow. That is a 24.
24 does hit.
It does hit. Good. I'm glad you confirmed.
How
Thank
far
you.
away is he?
100 foot.
Okay, that's fine.
No, sorry, not quite 100 foot. 10, 15, 20.
It's fine. He's more than 60 foot away. That was the
Yeah,
point I was
he's
making.
That's
Wait, he did that with. He got a 24 with disadvantage
8 points. Was it a disadvantage?
because he's more than 60 foot away and it's dark.
The lights are on his side.
Yeah.
The lights are on his side, not our side.
That's... Cool. I got a 19.
I'm not saying this.
Yeah, no, it's just more. It was just.
I'll re-roll I better re-roll the damage dice as well. I got a 9. That's a shame.
How much damage is it?
So that's 12 points of piercing damage, up from 8. And if the target is a creature, they are set on fire. While on fire, the target takes 1d6 fire damage at the end of each of their turns, and you have to use an action to put out the flames.
It's fine. I'm resistant to fire.
Oh, that's good. You're still on fire. Not resistant to being set on fire. That's the first one.
An action to put out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a shame that happened to you. Second one, who's within... Not quite close enough to each other, are you? Which is annoying. Second one's going to go
Can you
for
move one of the cameras so we
Yep.
can see slightly more the people's?
Von.
The top down one.
Oh, yeah.
If that's all right.
Yeah, it's still not going to be great because it's just a massive... It's 120 foot battle range. It's annoying.
Yeah.
23, Von.
Yeah.
And that is is 8 points of piercing, and you are on fire. There's a theme here. 100 foot. How far away are you? 30, 60. Nice. Easy then. And then the last one's going to go towards you, Otter. That is not going to hit. It's only a 10.
No.
As a blazing crossbow bolt flies over and lands beside you, lighting the ground. That is their go. I'm going to bump. Yeah. Oh, they're not on the board. Cool. Okay, Mira, Silas, and Elowin are off the board with Callan. Telepathically could be called back if required, but they're gone for all intents and purposes.
I don't think I can reach them telepathically, to be honest.
Oh, if they've already run for one round. Shit.
What's the range of it? I don't think it's... Yeah, 60 foot.
Okay. My boys. Going to move, but they're probably not going to be able to get what they want to get. Okay, 30-foot jump is their jump, or they can run. Okay. This one is going to. Yeah, this is going to jump, I think. Okay. One, and these guys with the still ones, they're harder to see, but when we get closer, hopefully easier to see, have got large scimitars that just ablaze as they come in, as they're running towards you now. I need to get rid of things. Nice. This one runs forward, and as he runs for the one stand just to the right, just goes. Essentially, you see him get the sword up in front and just starts as the blaze, and this essentially this torrent of fire comes flying out, spitting across the grass as the scimitar and this hobgoblin charge past 5, 10, 15, 20 of his full speed. A blaze sprint allows them to move without provoking opportunity attacks, and each creature they come within 5 foot of must make a DC 14 dex saving throw. So can 2 goats make dex saving throws, please, as this guy just runs past and singes the hell out of these 2 goats.
I'm guessing that it's not to knock them prone, so they don't get the sure-footed advantage.
No, it's not prone. No. Just to set them on fire.
So the first one, what's that? Dex modifier. So the first one's 11.
That's fair.
And the second one's a 19.
That's a succeed. So the first one takes 10 points of fire damage. The second one takes 5.
Okay.
And the last 2 are going to... 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. This one is going to get up face to face and just swing on the goat. Get it out of the way. First one is a dirty 20.
That hits.
How much does this thing got left?
14.
14. So it takes 6 points of slashing damage and 6 points of fire damage. And then it's going to swing again. The second attack misses. Only 3 on the die. What is it? I think 11.
11.
Yeah, second attack misses. And then this last one is going to do the same thing. It's going to run, take a leap to get face to face with the goat. Take 2 scimitar attacks against it. First one's a 19 on the dice, so it'll hit. Second one is only a 10. So it will take 6 points of slashing damage. Oh, and 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, that one's dead.
You hear the goat go down as it's ablaze, a corpse sizzling, bit of roasted goat on the floor there. As we are round now to the top. Zaga, you are up.
So we've got 3 hobgoblins at the bottom there, and then 4. And
Yeah,
then a
you've
spider
got-
behind them.
Yeah. You got 1 on the spider at the back. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then 5, 6, 7 here.
That's a lot of hobgoblins.
It's quite a lot of hobgoblins, yeah.
Kind of feel like it's time to run away, but no, nobody else is running away.
Nobody else has had their turn since these things turned up.
That is true.
That is true.
So you can lead the charge. You're already running away basically anyway.
I
I
am
see you.
I am at the back there and have been for a long time. Can you show me how big a 30-foot cube would be?
Cube. Where?
Over the 4 at the top. Will it fit the ball?
No. You're going to miss out 1.
That's a 30-foot cube, but
Yes,
a 40-foot
exactly.
cube would cover them.
Yeah, 40-foot cube will get both. Yeah, or get all of them, yeah.
Right, let's try and slow them all then.
Ay. Concentration?
Also, Herb, I just remembered that I had to do a concentration roll for my conjure animals when I got hit.
Yep.
I got 13 on the dice.
Okay.
So that's +2, yeah, so 15.
Yeah. Nice. So,
Wisdoms.
Wisdoms. So, let me get... Do they have any... Goblins? Not the most wise. Okay, so I'm going to do the one in red first because he has a +3. That is a 14.
It's a 16 save.
16 save. Okay, cool. So the rest of them I've got sweet fuck all. So top one, 10. Second one, 2. Fucking get out of here, dice. And last one, 14. All of them are slowed. I hate my life. I don't know why I turn up and do these things anymore.
I mean, there's shitloads of things on the board. You've got to try and do something to
Yeah,
control them. This
I
is
know.
what bards are for.
I know. They've all got strings on. They're all slowed.
Those 4 are all slow. Perfect. And,
I mean,
can I
make sure
move
you mark on spell
north
slots. Yep.
for 20 feet, please?
5, 10, 15, 20. You can.
And then I will end my turn there.
Nice. Otter, you are up. As you sleep.
You might be.
Motherfucker.
Burn.
He casts Fireball on everyone else on his team.
Sorry, I'm not. I was there.
I was about to murder you straight up. Incapacitated.
That was my cup tea. Am I go?
Yep.
It is. The 4 at the top are slowed.
Yeah, I heard that. Is that 2 attacking that goat in the middle?
Yeah.
Or go.
They're slowed. Yeah, I'll take 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one on the lower one, the southern one.
Of the 2, yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
With
Not 20 for the first one,
Nice.
and it's only an 11 for the second one.
Okay, second one doesn't hit.
It's only going to be 6 points of force damage.
6 points of force damage. Perfect. Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Von, you're up.
I am going to. No, so I killed that one. I'm going to fire a guiding bolt at one of the top two. I guess the one closest to me. Oh, actually, hang on. With what the effect I've got. What effect have I got on me?
What do you mean, what effect have you got on?
Fire, is it? Are you on fire, or was that?
Oh, yeah, you're on fire. Sorry, yeah, shit, you've got to roll a d6.
This
D6.
barn is on fire.
Fucking 6.
That's 6 points of fire damage, boy. Yeah, so you are.
Is that just continuous? Or is
No, sorry, it's at the end of your turn, yeah. So while the target's on fire, they take 1d6 fire damage at the end of each of their turns, and the target who can reach them, that target or another creature who can reach them can use an action to put out the flames. If you're already on fire, you cannot be set on fire again.
Oh, wait, so it's at the end of my turn.
It's at the end of your turn, yeah, in case you put it out.
Okay.
On your turn,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who else is on fire? Arthur as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to cast Create Water to do 30-foot cube of rain over both of us to extinguish the fire.
Mm-hmm.
My action.
Nice.
That makes my choice a lot easier on what to do next. As I do that, I shout to him, "Start running!"
Oh God! I don't like the sound of that.
Yep.
I am going to move diagonally north, back, but still stay within 60 feet of one of the two at the top.
You're going to go towards them.
Well, not like, yeah, I want to go like kind of diagonally backwards, but still with you within 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to go like there. No, you won't space. You have to go there.
And use my starry form
Mm-hmm.
on one of them. Oh, it's gone on the floor. Where the fuck is that dice roll?
It's dead.
Didn't have to many.
I'm gonna just roll another one.
Dead to me.
Oh fucking hell! That's a 12.
That does not hit.
And instruct the goats to just keep attacking them as a distraction.
Nice. Yeah, roll some attacks for goats.
So the one that's got 2 on it, I'm going to attack the one on the left.
Yep.
Say, I keep forgetting. +5, so that's a 12.
No, even with the minus AC, doesn't it?
Assuming that misses. Yep.
Yep.
The one that's in the middle,
Yep.
I'm going to have it charge the one at the south.
This far south.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. So that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage and a DC 13 strength save.
Yeah, strength. Oh, that's a 12. So he's prone. These fucking goats are going to get absolutely roasted and eaten.
And then the other one's going to attack the one to the right of it.
Yep.
That's 14.
No, it doesn't hit 15. Oh, no, it's not slowed. Yeah, doesn't hit. Disamius. Slow is -2 to AC, right?
Yeah.
That's all the goats.
Goats are... Arta.
Okay, we have 2 options. We can try running away, or I can try doing lots of damage. What would Arthur do? Between the spider and the one on the top right, is there a square that's... are they 40 foot apart?
Between the spider...
Not the topmost right, the one slightly south of that.
Yeah. Just.
Okay. I'm going to... in the square in between them, I'm going to be using my first fourth level spell.
Ooh, I hope it's not around after this one. That'd be bad.
It is a 20-foot radius from that central point, and each creature must make a dex saving throw. And the ones that slowed, obviously, they have the -2.
Yeah. You actually would.
It's 15
get
is the
all of
save.
them as well. 15. So, let me do the spider and my men. My men and the spider dex. Saving throws. No. Cool. What's the save, sorry?
15.
Oh, the spider and the man on the back fail, and then the 3 that are slowed do it with disadvantage, which is not good. That's a 1. That's an 8. And the last one is going to be close, but I still think a fail. No. 12 is the highest I rolled.
Perfect. They each take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage.
Nice.
Put that in. That is 11 points of bludgeoning.
Yep.
And hold on, I did the maths and then I've forgotten it. 16 points of cold damage. And the area is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run back 30 foot. And it's not concentration, it's literally just a damage spell that does a big area of effect.
Yeah, let me just get...
What spell was that?
That was Ice Storm, which is a Tempest Cleric one that they get at whatever level we just went to, at the 7th level.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Let's take those 2, wrong 2.
It was either that or do another Sleet Storm and mean that it's difficult terrain and they
Do
may
another
fall over
Sleet
and then we can
Storm.
run away. But
This guy goes down. You see as he goes down, that coming from the storm, and the cold damage, barely see it through the cold damage, but the creature seems to burn up and like almost like a magma bubble of like a very small volcanic explosion as a bright lavas ichor explodes from its body.
Kind of hack and fight.
Cool. Fabian.
Can I use my bonus action to put a hunter's mark on... I'll still go for the spider.
Is that full range? You can do that.
Oh, 90 foot? Is he within 90?
Yeah, he'll likely
Oh,
just be.
did you move me back my 30 foot?
Oh no, yeah, I'll move you back.
I'm just thinking about getting set on fire again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're still on fire. You got rolled. So you're not.
No.
You're resistance.
My rain.
Oh yeah,
My
the
rain
Yeah,
got rid of him.
He rained me
Yeah, he did rain.
in Africa.
Don't make me start singing again.
Cool. Hunter's marked.
27 to hit.
Yeah, on spider.
Yeah.
That hits. Bring on my spider for.
13 normal damage.
Yep.
And then... I'm so glad. 1 bludgeoning.
Yep.
And then I'll go for him again. 16 to hit.
Yep.
10 piercing.
10 piercing. Yep.
And 2 from Hunter's Mark.
2 from Hunter's Mark. Nice. So there we are.
I am. Who's above me? Otter.
Yeah.
John flies to Otter. He can't help him, but he's just there for moral support.
Okay.
Can you make him a parrot?
No, he's a crow.
No, he's a crow. Nice. Spider. You are getting fucked up, my boy.
I've got PTSD from the first session, which I re-listened to on Spotify.
Oh, the spiders.
Give it 5 stars now, everyone.
Yeah, do it.
Can we do it now?
You've got to listen to the entire thing,
Yeah.
I think. And maybe the next one when it comes
1.5
up.
speed.
If it's not
I've
already out. I
listened
don't
to
think
it
it is.
multiple times.
1.5. Yeah, you should be able to. Stop confusing me whilst I'm working out how to dodge this stuff. Rider. Okay. Spider is effed. So 30 foot is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so he goes like the rider can get his jump off the spider, missing a difficult terrain, which is wonderful for him. Perfect. As he's going to. He's getting far away, 15 foot. As you see him fly off the back of this spider and start stepping his way forward, pulls down the front of his mask and looks towards you, Otter, but towards yous in general, and he says, "What are we doing? Fucking running away? Not on my watch." And he fires his hand towards you as you see what seems to be some kind of a magic otter. He's going to fire towards. What is your concentration? The fucking animals, right? No, he's going to put one toward. No, he's going to go both towards Otter. You've been firing Eldritch Blasts. Eldritch Blasts. That's not a good roll on this dice. Another one's in the pit. That was a 16. Bud?
I need to beat it, but I want to ask a question. My cloak at disadvantage. It says attack roll. Does that include a spell attack roll?
Yeah.
I'll imply disadvantage on that then.
So just got to roll higher. Then a 10. I rolled a 9.
Sometimes you just gotta laugh.
Cool. Second one, straight towards you. Feel like I was a spit in his face. That's a 2 on a dice. This game's gone backwards for me. Cool. That's his action. He fires 2 of these essentially like small fireballs towards you. Missing because life is the way it is. He's going to use a bonus action.
Use my cloak to like Matador the fireball.
He's going to use his bonus action though to lead the charge. Each ally within 30 foot of him, which is the 3 that are there, not the 4, can move. Each ally within 30 foot can move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So
How does that work with slow?
they get to move up to their speed, which is half their speed, right?
Makes sense. That's the point I wanted to clarify.
They're still slowed. I just want to see what their was 40s. They can move 20 foot, which is gonna be great for them. He's like, charge! And he goes, ah, fuck. 15. Split them out. 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nice. They don't get any attack with it, though. They can just move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Spider is stuck behind ice. I'm just trying to look, because spiders, you feel like, don't get any.
Well, it can
specials.
go south because it's only in the.
Oh yeah, it's only a thing.
I did it. It's barely. It's on like the edge of it. I shouldn't have told you that, but yeah, no, it's on the edge of it. So in theory, it can escape it. It'll just probably cost 5 foot of half movement, so 10 foot of movement.
I should not have done that.
Oh no,
I worked on the base. I was going to attack as many things as I could instead of, making difficult terrain everywhere because it just seemed more like artist thing. He's not a support cleric.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is he even a cleric?
Move, so...
He's a fake cleric. How many godlike things have you worshipping god things have you seen him do? Like twice, ever. We're on
I've seen
session 100. It feels like at this point.
In fact, I don't think Otter's ever seen him pray.
He hasn't prayed. He said a little prayer when people die before.
Yeah.
Say a little prayer for me.
There we go.
Forever.
Bad doing bad things.
It's going to bite the goat, hopefully. I rolled on that one. Are you fucking having me on? These dice need to go, man. I've rolled fucking dog shit with all of them. Okay, the spiders move forward. Didn't hit with its attack. Slowed. Boy, they do it at the end of the go, the slow, right?
Yeah, they do.
And the arrow guy's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Arrow guys. One of them's prone. Okay, the prone one's going to get up. At least he can take freaking flanking and try and kill this pissing goat, right? A whole new set of dice. Come on, boys. Who wants to come to the front? Man, this is annoying. You have to use his sword. Cool. That's a 16.
Yeah.
Wait, let me roll again. No, okay, the second one was worse. Cool. It's only a d6 because it's short sword. That is a 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, he's still alive.
That's annoying. That is that one. The other archer's dead. So
These
this
are party
archer...
guards.
My dice are just... They hate me. I need to use the online dice that magically roll 20s exactly.
One
You can't even say Hayward because it's Herb that picked them.
What one goat's not been hit at all, and 2 of them have 2 health left.
We need the dice sub sound back. The dice fucking hate me.
The dice fucking hate me. Who's it? 5, 10. Okay. It's kind of annoying we have to do it. This archer here that's made his way forward is going to look up as he loads in a special bolt, fires towards Arta and Faywin's position. As you kind of both see towards you, see the aim is off as it is landing between you, and before it passes by your heads, just explodes in midair. Can you both make dexterity saving throws, please?
It would be an honour.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
Oh, maybe not. 12?
That's a fail.
I am no longer honoured.
Arta?
Sorry, I was muted. 4.
That's also
I was
a
never honoured.
fail. Nice. It's not a huge amount. It's 7 points of fire damage.
Does it get rounded down or up when it's halved?
Rounded down.
So.
No, but you both failed.
Yeah, but.
Oh, for fire resistance. Yeah, rounded down. 5 damage,
So-
and then you both from the explosion are because you failed. You both are prone. The explosion knocks you on your asses.
Are we on fire? Just right.
You are not on fire. No, this one doesn't put you on fire. This one just gives you fire damage and knocks you on your ass. And the other one's already gone. So my fire runner boys, fucking hell. Slow is really, really fucking me up.
Well, the ones at the bottom aren't slowed.
No, but they're stuck by a fucking goat, aren't they? It kind of froze. I think we're going to start banning some spells, boys. Moves up to speed without broken opportunity. It's all speed! With or without. Each creature in front of them takes 5 damage. Oh, they've got such cool things. Okay, 15. So they can jump 30 foot, then that'd be only jump 15, right? Fucking hell, man. It's such a piss.
You'd think you'd try and break the concentration with the arrow boys.
Yeah, but they're so far away. But then also, I mean, I can. I'm going to have to start if the game plan is do a spell, stand at the back of a 120-foot map. But
I mean, that's exactly what squishy bards with no AC do, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, but it's just, you know, It's like saying, "Hey, it's what Tories do, right? You can do it if you want to do it, but we're all going to be disappointed in you."
Is Zagger a Tory?
I think so. I think
I
that's what
bet
I'm
it's like
hearing.
He is blue. He is blue.
They're just going to have to use an action and a dash and just surround. 15, 20.
Remember? Oh no,
24.
they were at the edge. Don't worry. I was going to say they did have some bit where they were in difficult terrain, like the first bit.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter though if they're only moving a tiny amount. I mean, the goat's in difficult terrain as well. Let's not forget. Yeah, true. That would have been, but that would have been on their opportunity attacks. They would have been 5 squares back anyway. Yeah, that's fucking annoying.
I will give him this one.
We'll let them have one. We're kind of benevolent.
Movement.
We're magnanimous.
I've got absolutely fucking shit all. Okay, I'm just going to dash them. So the furthest I can move is 40 foot.
The map makes it look like your arm's got psoriasis.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
It might well do after this.
Nice. I'm going to diagonal the shit out of this game. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Fuck you. They can't attack because they've used... Oh, wait. I probably can't do that on slow, can I?
What's that?
I move if I move half my action and then use my action to dash and only you move half my action. Yeah, I can do that. Fuck that. No, I've only used one action. You can't
Yeah,
move
you
or
only
use
get
Yeah,
dash.
you only got one
Just
action.
like-
Yeah,
You get one action. That's fine.
Okay, good. So yeah,
They don't get reactions. So if they don't pass their wisdom saving throw and that person.
oh yeah, they get wisdom saving throws. Okay, here we go. Sweet baby Jesus. 16.
Is that at the top?
Oh, beats it.
Natural 20.
Wait, they can attack and dash. I thought they could only do one.
No,
No, they're not
can
attacking.
only
I'm
do-
just getting rid of my
it's the
fucking...
end
No,
of
this
it.
is just I'm celebrating getting rid of slow. This is what my life has become.
Is there anyone left on the board that's still slow?
Yeah, the one at the back, but I need to decide. He's just going to move his full movement. I'm gonna roll it for him and then just make him move because he can't do anything.
Who are they
else.
surrounding at the minute?
Oh, I got 16! This dice. 16, 16,
Me.
20.
I think.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. That's him with the slow still. So he's dashed.
So I'm not concentrating anymore, right? So
You are not concentrating anymore because all of them are gone. Yes. So, prone, flanked, no more slow. And they've all gone. No, I've got one more fire runner.
The one down the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. 40. He can get to there, and then he might as well use his actions to do another 40. You're not going to stay prone. No, he's not. Yeah, he's just going to front you up. Let's get up. Let's get up.
opportunity
into his
attack.
faces. Ah, you fucking slag. Go on in. I hope you've been calculating your AC correctly.
Yeah, 16. That's a natural one.
Oh, yeah, misses. Nice. That is all of them. That took a long time for me to do. Absolutely nothing. Zaga, you're up.
who's that that's flanked?
Otter. Von.
Yeah. We're gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on one of the two that's flanking him.
Okay. Which one?
Can I have a Wisdom saving throw again, please?
They've got earplugs in.
Yeah.
They actually don't have ears.
Can I
That's
pass?
a mutation in the hobgoblin.
I'm going to
Awesome.
use
Nice.
Cosmic Omen Woe on this as well.
Oh, yeah. Roll it then.
That's a 6.
Cool. I rolled a 7 anyway, so I failed. Good use of your cosmic Omen. And they've got to move away from you. Oh, move it this way.
Away from me, yeah.
Uh,
It was only level 1, so the damage isn't going to be great. Oh, that's a shit damage roll.
all the slow's gone, but...
That is a whole 5 points of psychic damage.
Oh my
From
god.
3d6.
I am fucking quivering. He's got to move 40 foot. Fuck's sake.
Right next to the goat again.
No, not quite.
Almost.
Goat, turn around, charge. Is that goat 20 feet? Like,
No, you'll have to back up. But cool. Done? Stay where you are?
I'm trying to decide if I use a bonus action. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Otter.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So remember, you've got that extra
Mm-hmm.
D8.
I'll tell you up.
Saying which thing I want to do. I'll take two melee attacks at the guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's attack rolls. I can use it here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use a D8 to add to an attack roll.
Sweet, I needed that. 12, 30, 20 to hit.
Yep.
Find the right dice. So first one is 15 points of slashing.
Nice.
And it'll be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That's just 2 points of slashing.
2 points.
Sorry, 7 plus 5, 7.
That's funny how that changed. 7. Nice.
And is he still up?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still up.
I will bonus action polearm master with the blunt end.
If you're polearm mastering, does that have to be 10 foot?
Oh, we just discussed that. Well, it's up to you. I don't know because I discussed because it says 5 foot in the writing, but I've asked you if I can use it at 10 foot, and you've said yes to that. So it's up to you which way you want to rule it. It's because it's a strange one with the beam pole. It says 5 foot in the writing, but it is a 10-foot reach weapon, which is strange.
Yeah, but no, I mean, for your first attack, do you not have to be 10 foot away?
No, I can still swing it within 5, I believe.
Okay.
I was under the impression you could because it's a strat you can do where you get the polearm master and then you can just basically be a wall and people don't charge you because you're like a hoplite.
I think that might be the same video that Ben watched when he created his character.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. Okay. Do whatever.
It's up to you. It's your ruling.
No, wait. So you're using polearm master, which is a what? Bonus action.
As a bonus action, yeah, I can use the blunt end of the polearm. So it's like 1d4.
Yep. I was just checking you weren't overusing because you've used a reaction for him to step in.
No, it's not reactions.
Was it 1 damage?
It would be 14 to hit with it polearm.
Misses.
Yeah.
Nice. Von.
Okay, I'm going to use Primal Savagery on the one that's next to me.
Yep.
That is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, bonus action. I guess I'll just do the starry form. Will it be at disadvantage at whoever I target?
Yeah,
because
'cause
I've
you
got
got
someone
someone
next to
melee.
me.
Yep.
I might as well just target the one that's next to me then. It's like we're on a nat 20 in one of them as well. That's 13.
Does not hit.
Okay. The 2 goats down the bottom are gonna attack the spider.
Yep.
Can we get flanking on the spider?
Yeah,
Goats
they
not
can
enough
move
to do
round.
flanking. No.
This one can move around to get flanking on the spider if it wants.
I literally rolled 2 19s on that then. The 24 to hit.
Yep.
That is 9 bludgeoning damage for the first one.
Yep.
And then the second one is 21 to hit. No,
Yep.
20 to hit, sorry, dirty 12. And that is... That's 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning. Sweet.
And then the other one, I'm going to get to back up a bit and charge at... I go for the main guy or the other one there? I think go for the other guy, so the one just to the slightly to the north of him. That is a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Fucking goats. Nice. Arta.
Right. So we've got the one near Otter. We've got the one near.
One near Otter.
Von
one
Van.
near Von. Yeah, and then the rest are kind of
And then how's the spider looking?
pretty fucked.
Okay. How's it? How are we all looking?
I'm great.
Great.
Von Van?
Pretty good.
I do want to say it's 11:15. Is everyone alright to carry on?
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
David, okay to carry on for a bit.
Yeah.
How much do I care about the goat protecting us? Or do I just want to do
Those
lots
goats are pretty hardy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how much? How's the goat at the bottom doing?
One,
two goats.
one of them's pretty bad. The other one has not been hit at all.
Which one's which one's the one that hasn't been hit at all? The one at the bottom, or
The one in the middle,
Are you going to heal a goat?
behind the
No.
spider.
You can carry ability on a goat.
what's the range on this? Mate? On this? Oh, 60 foot. Fuck. Okay, scrap that. I'm too far away. I'm going to stand up first of all.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got half movement.
Yep.
Right. Fuck it. Let's guide and bolt the spider.
Nice.
Level 2. D20. I really need to turn the light on because I can't fucking see any. That is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, well that's a spell slot wasted. I'm going to use my movement to go 10 foot back. Not my full 15 with my halved.
Cool.
And then that'll be me done.
Fabian.
Ta-ta.
Yeah. I'm running.
Could you take Hunter's Mark off the spider?
Yep.
Because I got hit.
Zoof.
Thank you. Could I... Which ones are within me range? 120?
Stand up. All of them. Pretty much. Yeah, I'd say all of them now. Everyone's moved up the board a bit.
Okay.
I mean, some of them are behind people, so you'd have to maneuver.
Yeah.
But
I'll just go for the spider to hope that I kill it forever. 24 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of damage.
The spider explodes. Spider is dead, and swarm of spiders release from its stomach.
Oh, for goodness sake. Why are they always having babies, these
That's
things?
weird. It's like it happened last time. It's crazy. I can't find the swarm. I'm gonna put this on.
Randy spiders.
That's how you defeat goats. Swarms of spiders.
I'll attack the swarm then.
Let me just check. Because swarms are weird.
I've seen
Okay.
that before.
Yeah.
Just find that thing. Swarm of. Come on, game. Oh, fucking hell. I have to actually type in swarm of spiders. There are hundreds of swarms, apparently.
I can attack something else while you're looking that up instead if you like.
Oh, you're going to do him a favour and kill another thing he's his creature.
Oh, no, I've got it. I just wanted to check that. Okay, cool. You taking it?
Is there something attacking one of us at the moment?
There's loads of
There's
things.
one
attacking
facing
them.
up Otter, there's one facing up Bonbon,
One facing up a goat.
there's one facing up a goat.
I'll attack the one that's attacking Bomban.
Okay. Yeah.
And I hit.
You'd have to move.
You have to move.
Why?
Because you can't see. You'd be shooting Von Van.
Oh, perfect. I've still got half my movement. Can I move with
Yeah.
that and be
Yep.
able to hit him?
Yep.
Not Bomban, the baddie.
Yeah, you can
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, so you want to change your target after you've rolled that 20? Yeah, that's very... Okay, we'll roll with that, but that's a bit sneaky. Cool, roll your damage.
10.
It's just actually
10 damage.
Yeah, only 10.
Have you done 10?
No. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
That sucks.
Mhm.
I think
That's
that's called
about your
karma.
normal damage. So I think that's fair after changing targets, to be honest.
Making me fucking get the swarm stat block for a fucking
That
swarm
was-
of spiders and then changing. You've got
I
that 20.
saw the 30 come up on the screen on D&D Beyond.
Absolutely
And you're looking,
disgusting.
and she's like, oh, I can change.
Yeah, you've been Kinsey'd there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, who is out and about to get fucked up? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This captain's going to move forward again as he's just looking towards you guys. He's like, come on, I thought we were having a fight! As he's going to fire off another 2 of these. I need to get rid of the goats.
How far away from me is he now? Is he within 60 feet?
I think he
Oh, it
might...
doesn't look like it.
Oh, no,
Really?
just inside. First one towards Vaughn. That is a 17.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
I don't even know what my damage dice are. It's been such a long time since I rolled them.
It's like 1d4, I think, something like
I
that.
think it's 4. That's 13 points of fire damage. Can you roll a concentration check?
Yeah.
Is he concentrating on?
Fucking goats.
That's 17.
17. Okay, second one he's going to put against you again. That is a dirty 20.
And that hits.
That's better. 15 points of fire damage.
Okay, and the con save on that one is 11.
Oh, fucking hell, should pass it. Okay, cool. The goats are still in the game somehow. Spiders. Come on, my little spiders. Take out these freaking goats. What can you do? You can bite stuff. That's a 15 on a dice, so that's going to hit. That's good. Oh, it's 44. Oh, this is how I nearly killed you last time, wasn't it, at the beginning?
Yeah.
Come on! Oh, yes. 12 points of piercing damage.
Which goat?
This one in front. The one that you had flanking on.
Okay, that's dead.
Fuck you, goat.
Billy, no!
That's what we can do. It's a swarm of spiders. Nice. Okay. Boys. Time to fucking turn up to the party. You are now free, which means you can move your 30 foot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get out here. Fire your engines. Yep, cool. It's going to fire his blazing crossbow at Von again. Get rid of these fucking goats. That is a dirty 20 hit again.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
They set on fire. Went on fire. Cool. You're just on fire again. But it doesn't happen until you go.
Okay.
You're concentrating and a fire. Oh, but you've been hit. So can you roll a con save?
Yeah. Well, you'd be pleased. Nice drop now, because that was only a 5.
That is a
The
5.
goats are dead.
The goats.
No.
The goat's singular. There was only one left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah, what's two?
There was
Oh, I
another
thought
one
one
still
died.
slightly holding on with 2
Yeah.
health.
Oh yeah.
goats.
I can't tell. There's just bloodbath
It is
of
a
minis
bloodbath.
on the field.
There's so many. Where's my other arrow guy? That was that one. This one is going to try and re-roll for his thing. It doesn't get his thing, so he's going to fire a bow 100 foot towards... Might as well get Faywin. Faywin is one firing bows back at him. That is 23.
Yep.
1d10. 13 points of piercing damage. And you are on fire.
That girl is on fire.
Indeed. Fire runners. Number 1 is finally back in the fucking game. He is going to leap towards Von. If he leaps and lands, he gets to fuck you up. Fire runner lands. First one fire runner lands after a jump on the turn. Each takes 5. Okay, so he lands, and you will just, for him landing, take 6 points of fire damage. And then he's going to swing his scimitar at you, Vaughn. First one is a 18.
Fucking word.
Roll a dice. Which is roll.
Yeah, what do I need to roll?
One.
Vaughn.
I've rolled a 2. He might still be here.
So 16.
Yeah, that just meets it, beats
Beats
it.
it, beats it. So that
D8. The
is-
D8's always coming up so low on D&D
know.
Beyond.
So good. I'm glad one of them does. That is scimitar attack. So 6 points of slashing damage.
And I am down.
One is down. Secondary attack. He is not going to have enough because he jumped. He's going to have 20 foot.
So he's going to attack Von again.
15, 20. He's going to have just enough to get, not flanking, but alongside Otter for his second scimitar attack. That's a
Do
2.
I have my reaction back yet?
No, it's not your go. No.
Okay.
This is there at the end of the round. You guys at the beginning of the round, so it's still the same round.
Yeah,
you use
no,
your
that's
reaction. He only got 2 on the dice, so he misses. That's the first one. Fire runner number 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes. Exactly enough to come charging. As Aga, you see this guy as he stood up, and you see Von go down. The other one that stood next to him just looks up, clocks you, just starts charging towards you with his flaming scimitar. He's going to swing twice against you. First one is a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Which is 10 points slashing damage and 8 points of fire damage. And the second one is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
If we can up for 6 points of slashing and 12 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Oh, why have I still got one? Oh, the Dissonant Whispers guy.
Wow, a dragon not immune to fire.
5, 10, 15.
Pathetic.
This guy is going to ready an action over Von's body. Because he can't go anywhere else. And the other one is the one next to Otter, so he can dance round and swing his scimitar. First attack, the highest was a 10. Second attack, the highest was a 16.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh, I rolled like 8, 2, 8, and then I rolled 11 at the end. That is 10 points of slashing and 3 points of fire. The death, the main dude hasn't done anything, has he? Oh no, he fired off his fire raise at the beginning, yeah. That's all of them there. As a voice action, the main guy that stood in front of you says, "There's always time to talk if this is going against you now." As it goes back round to your turn. Zaga, you are fronted up. Von is down. Otter is flanked. Faywin is on fire. Arta's looking pretty chill out on the corner.
I guess I'll respond to Big Boy and say, well, what do you want to fucking talk about?
We want to know what's going on and why you're coming to our camp to steal our prizes.
We didn't get to steal your prizes. We didn't get near any of the loot.
Exactly. But you've been knocking around for long enough.
So do you want something or what? Are we still fighting? This is longer than 6 seconds, so I'll take another action at this point.
Just let her stick a tampon up his nose while you're doing that.
Just trying to decide what it is.
I'm going to murder you so hard. So hard.
Oh, this is an awkward choice. How's the one in front of me looking?
Good, because he's the slowed one. So he's just been at the back. He's the only one that hasn't taken any damage.
Brilliant.
Because he was at the back, did nothing, and then ran around the outside right at the very end. The rest of them have taken some damage, but I will tell you none of them, none of the fire sword dudes are bloodied. The arrow guys, no. The arrow guys aren't even bloodied. The spider died. Everyone else is looking pretty damn good.
Since we're in some kind of conversation, I'm not going to attack and do any damage. I will do a hold person on the one that's fronting me up.
Okay.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yeah, that is a 11.
Fail.
Okay.
And I'm concentrating. And I know if whoever's next also wants to try talking to lead a person.
Can we, though, within the same 6 seconds?
Yeah, it kind of is, but... so what's he restrained, whatever it is.
Paralyzed, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Otto, you're up.
I'll try talking to him. So what is it you want from us? We didn't get any of your loot.
We know you've been working with the forest stuff. And we know that people are leaving the forest, and no one's telling us what the fuck's going on. When we tried to find you, you fucking murdered us. So somebody wants to have a little word.
To be fair, when we're fronted up with a bunch of goblins, it was a bit, you know.
The two next to you
it's not a usual thing.
The two next to you are brandishing flame. You're standing next to two hobgoblins who have flaming scimitars very close to your face.
Yeah, it's not a usual sort of encounter with you guys. We can quite happily tell you what's going on with the forest. I'll leave it at that in 6 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. What are you going to do with an action?
I'll Hexblade curse the one standing over Von.
You Hexblade curse the one over Von?
Yeah.
Okay, the one over Von will release its held action. Von, that's a critical. You take 2 death fails. You had a conversation and you fired some kind of spell towards one that was holding an action over your ally. Anything else in your go?
I think I've done enough damage.
Von, can you send me your death save, please? Arta, you're next.
Am I good to go?
Yeah. So you're next. Yeah.
I'm gonna move my.
Yeah, because you guys won't know what happened. So
I'm gonna move my full 30 feet up,
and
then I'm gonna try cast a mass healing word on all of us, and we'll find out what happens there.
Okay. So you want to move up to get. You want to move up to get everybody in.
Yeah.
And it was
so
60
foot range. 6 foot range.
Okay, yeah, so you should be able to, so you can walk up.
I'm just slowly, hands up, just let's everyone calm down. Let's everyone calm down, and then. What is
Cool.
it?
Roll your healing.
1d4. 8 points of healing, everyone.
8 points of healing to everyone.
Thank you.
Fabian, you have the last go before their turn.
I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Your bonus action.
That was a bonus action. Have an action. So are we still fighting? Or are we not anymore? I don't understand what's going on. I say to whoever is the impromptu leader.
Mm-hmm. Your impromptu leader's bleeding.
No. He's been healed 8
On-
points. I
on
don't
the floor.
understand.
Has he been healed? Can you see from here if he's been healed or
No,
not?
I mean their leader.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what does their leader say? Are we fighting or not?
I don't think. Roll a. I don't know even what to roll. I don't really think you posed anything other than sounding like you weren't the leader. I don't think this guy.
No. I was asking. No.
this
That
guy's
bit
not
was,
really
I was
looking at
asking. Are we still fighting or?
You said you were asking. You kind of posed a very poorly worded question out into the. This guy is looking at. Essentially, Otter's fronting him up. He's got two guys around him. He's just had a guy stab into Von's dead body, and you're like, "What's going on, guys?" You're not the worry free.
All I was missing was the question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you wanted something from him, he's hearing your demeanor. He kind of is not clocked. He's
Okay,
gone
I'm
back
done.
to his place. Fabian, you have the last action before their actions.
Could you point the geezer in the? Is it geezer in the middle or the leader man?
Yeah.
I want to. I've got my bow in my hand, and I kind of almost like put my hands up as if to be like, I'm not going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of vibe.
Yep. You're also on
And I want to say, lower your weapons. Let's talk.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check for
Oh,
me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, here we go.
Negotiations.
Negotiations. Guys, it's 11:30.
I beg. I might as well just sit down on the floor at this point. I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. Okay. We will leave that there and come back.
That's
to
so
see
Faye wins.
what a 5 persuasion check in the arse end of a battle does next time.
What if
Von?
I flatten my eyelashes? Could I then get a
No,
advantage?
you're a bit too far back. You also would have had to use an action to put yourself out because you're still on fire. But no, I think with the battle in the hang of where it is now, with them saying what they've said, with attempts made back, poor persuasion attempts, we can come back to this next time, which will be Monday.
Yeah.
Yes. Leave it there. The stealth mission went really well.
Successful.
Super successful.
And we'll find out Von's status
Yep,
on Monday.
Von might be dead. Ta-ta! See you on Monday. Farewell.
Nipples.
Nibbles.